peace. At the signing of the 4th Presidential Elections Peace Pact, Commissioner Jean Mensah pledged transparency and fairness before, during and after the polls.
I pledge that my team and I will continue to conduct our activities in a way that will ensure peace before, during, and long after the 2024 election. The results we will declare will reflect the will of the citizens as expressed at the polls. We therefore entreat our distinguished presidential candidates to accept the outcomes of the elections. That is the will of the people, which we will declare.
Well, NDC presidential candidate John Mahama also commended the EC for cooperation between his party and the Commission.
I also wish to commend the Electoral Commission for the cooperation we have enjoyed so far, and it is my hope that all electoral officers will conduct themselves in a manner that is impartial and neutral in order to avoid any disputes.
Inspector General of Police Dr. George Ekufu-Dampare also announced the development of a 30-year blueprint to guard the safety during elections.
Realized that there was no blueprint for looking at election security holistically and strategically beyond one election. So we decided also to develop a blueprint that will take care of elections for the next 30 years to come. My colleagues from the National Election Security Task Force want to assure the generality of Ghanaians that they should relax, and I mean relax, and be a Ghanaian and a full Ghanaian and be proud of yourself. That this one, it will be better than all the elections that has passed.
Now, all 12 presidential candidates have committed to a peaceful poll by signing the 4th Peace Pact. At the ceremony, the NDC presidential candidate, John Dramani Mahama, cautioned against the mere signing without real commitment. My colleague James Aveji has more from yesterday's event.
After weeks of attempts to secure a 4th Peace Pact ahead of the 2024 general elections, the National Peace Council succeeded in getting the committal of all 12 presidential candidates.
Today's ceremony is a testament to the commitment of the presidential candidates to peaceful elections and a peaceful country.
The long road to Thursday's ceremony came with concerns about lack of full implementation of previous peace pacts. NDC candidate John Mahama says there must be more to the pact than putting pen to paper.
All the efforts at building peace before, during, and after the 2024 elections would come to naught or be undermined if there is mistrust and insincerity.
Vice President Dr. Mahmoud Bawumia charged his colleagues to uphold the tenet of peace as he pledged, saying,
I therefore wholeheartedly pledge my commitment to working within the rules and to collaborate with all to ensure a peaceful election.
On behalf of the judiciary, the Chief Justice Gertrude Torkornoo also pledged to uphold the constitutional mandate in ensuring peace and justice.
Through these assurances, we express our utmost accountability to the national peace effort.
Meanwhile, Chairman of the National Peace Council, Reverend Dr. Ernest Edu Jemfi, charged the candidates to keep their supporters in check to avoid any form of violence.
We would like to appeal to the political parties and the presidential candidates to refrain from doing anything that will prop their followers into violence.
We can now hear from the candidates committing to peace.
I stand for peace and development. Peace is possible.
Let us all pledge to promote peace during these elections. We owe it to ourselves, to our children and future generations.
Honorable Alan John Kojo Chamating and his movement for change are totally committed to the peace of our nation.
The Ghana Union Movement, we stand for peace.
The only person that when you cast your vote on, that will bring peace is Kofi Akpaloo.
Definitely NDP committed to peace.
And when there's justice and fairness, all of us will embrace the results of this election.
Ghana will win and we will have a peaceful country.
The New Vision Movement and the team of Kofi Krantin embrace peace.
Now to election day, we shall all act peacefully.
May peace guide our actions.
We are all here to make Ghana a better place, a lively place, and a happy place.
Still in the election headquarters, NPP will win at least 16 parliamentary seats in the central region. That's according to Majority Leader Alexander Fenyumarking. He believes that the NPP outshines the NDC when comparing the two parties. He spoke in an interview with my colleague Elton Broby.
We believe that if we finish the last leg very well, we should come home with no less than 16 seats. And we are very optimistic about that. My encouragement is that parliamentary candidates in Central Region should work hard This is not the time to sleep. We've invested in you, logistics, resources. The government has done so well. Of course, we don't have a perfect system, but we should, in these last days, let the electorate know that between us and the NDC, we are far better.
Now, the NPP has backed down on its ambitious target to achieve single-digit inflation in 2025 if elected, as contained in its 2024 manifesto. On PM Express manifesto tracker, the campaign spokesperson on finance, Dr. Mark Esibeyeboa, said the target is unattainable.
There's knowing what we know now, we cannot, because it's not like a pendulum that swings from 22 to no. So it's a gradualist thing. And mind you, it is year on year. So the rate is calculated using the previous year's inflation and the current year. So if it's on the high side from the previous year, then that effect is dominant.
But former Finance Minister Seth Terkper says John Mahama will bring inflation down to a single digit if elected.
Our target within the next, maybe 2 to 3 years would be the same single digit. We are not saying, just for, that, because that's what I'm saying, that the structural issues, deficit financing and the rest, that brought about the inflation are not going to go away immediately.
And just before we go, this Sunday, Joy Prime brings you the grand finale of the Big Chef Tertiary Season 2 with all the excitement and display of creative and delicious meals. As we prepare for that, listen to unforgettable excerpts from Episode 6, Chanel Rice Challenge.
Contestants, make sure that you're making good use of your Chanel rice. Remember, it is the special Chanel Rice Challenge.
Hey, y'all, come look at this.
We made Chanel rice chicken balls.
Yum tastes nice. The balls taste nice.
Draw our inspiration from the Ghanaian dish named as rice balls.
It's some kind of balls. It's not dumpling. So what do you call this?
We have Chanel cheese ball.
Another ball. Everybody's doing balls. What is it? You guys dreamt about balls, or you had a meeting about balls?
And there's more of that in the grand finale on Big Chef Tertiary Season 2, airing this Sunday on Joy Prime with Michelle Ejekumi, and you don't want to miss that. And that's it for the bulletin this morning on Joy 99.7 FM. I am Amisi Nyamiche Thompson. Up next is Business on the Super Morning Show. Don't go away.
Oh, jump on now. Go. Google me. And what time when you come back, we are not hear the sound of your car? Why you buy new car?
No, I not change my car. It be the same ride. It be the fuel way I change. Way one shouts it. Ever since I started using the all-new Excellium Premium Fuel, fortified with 3-in-1 action. Oh, Joe, now my car they run like electric car. No, it's so.
This is the type of fuel where they want to. Because now engine they cost. Where they want for way if I buy it, it go protect my engine. And with the small way I buy, I go drive, sir.
Absolutely. It's like strapping a turbocharger to your engine and giving it a protector. And what they bust my mind, Seth, be the 3-in-1 action, no? Excellium, they prevent up to 99% of deposit. It be anti-wear, some be anti-corrosion. Won't pay when I open them.
Hey, so where can I find this magical fuel?
Just head over to any Total Energy service station and your car will thank you.
Hey, then make a finish my gobe fast, then rush go Total Energies. My friend, but why your hand my gobe inside?
I give you info. Make a fill the gobe too small.
Go.
Excellium is designed to protect your car engine, decrease fuel consumption, and lower CO2 emissions. Don't say fuel, say Excellium. Choose Excellium, choose quality.
Are you a female entrepreneur, young business owner, agribusiness, fintech, or agri-tech venture? This one's for you. We see your need for funding for your business, and we believe that your story matters. So in partnership with the MasterCard Foundation, ABSA is offering you collateral-free loans of up to 1 million Ghana cedis at 10% interest rate per annum. We've already pumped over 1.3 billion cedis into over 6,000 businesses. Yours is next. Visit our SME project office, your nearest ABSA branch, or head to absa.com.gh. Your story matters. ABSA.
Afei, die twatwo. Esan say ye busunya no yesronko nti no. Ye kan say ye Pepsodent a ye din wo so aka niam ne ho.
Hey, wo hu, we ko hehia wo. No he wole, wo hwe. Nana no ne, wo keba.
Eyampo. Omudinda so.
Imba me na ye. Ehefa na yesu ye benya ye die. Won so betumi de udinga to Pepsodent Abusia Park no so. Bo Abusia se ho ban mo ho du. Fa we ni kire so to e ban wo na kopto wo Pepsodent Abusia Park. FDA a chedie nkrato yatomu.
Come on. Good boy. Honey, look, he's crawling.
Wow.
Good job. The new Cerelac Wheat and Maize has the combined goodness of wheat and maize grains fortified with iron, vitamins, and minerals also found in fruits and vegetables. To prepare the new Cerelac Wheat and Maize, just add milk. Enjoy your little one's big moments at less cost. Cerelac, care for them, count on us. This advert is FDA approved.
Anymore, pop quiz. Are you ready?
Hit me.
Can you give me 3 words that start with omni?
Oh, that's easy. Omnibus, omnipotent, omnibus. The bank with a really nice signboard.
Hey, Radzi, you mean Omnibisic. OMNIBSIC. Omnibisic. Let me hear you say it.
Omnibisic.
Perfect.
Is that an abbreviation?
Not entirely. And it's not just a bank with nice signboards either. Omnibisic Bank is Ghana's fastest growing bank with innovative banking products and headquarters in Atlantic Tower at Airport City, Accra, as well as 40 branches across the country. Omnibisic Bank has the final word on excellent customer service delivery in Ghana.
Plus, they have the coolest signboard.
Yes, they do. And the coolest name, Omnibisic.
At your service.
Reliable, check. Comfort, check. Strong, check. Tough, check. Tried and tested, check. Affordable, check. Comes in so many colors and sizes, check. Suitable for domestic and industrial use, check. Choose quality, choose Syntex Tank. Available nationwide and comes with 7-year warranty. And remember, Syntex Tank is a caring brand too. Syntex Tank, a strong, a tough. Enhance your business operations with the HP Color LaserJet 150 NW printer. You can print, copy, and scan up to 19 pages per minute with high-quality mobile scans or customizable shortcuts in the HP Smart app that delivers effortless use from wherever you work so you can focus on growing your business. Take advantage of its Wi-Fi direct printing and intuitive touchscreen, which are both designed to simplify your day. With the HP Color LaserJet 150 NW printer, experience fast and easy setups and improved overall printing efficiency with a 20,000 page duty cycle built to keep you and your business secure and moving forward with embedded security that is pre-configured out of the box to detect and stop attacks. The HP Color LaserJet 150 NW printer is available at all Compu Ghana stores. Visit CompuGhana.com or call 0302 752 020 for more information.
SG Ghana Visa card, SG all the way. Oh, what fun to get cash back on your Visa card. Oh, SG Ghana Visa card, SG all the way. Use your SG Visa card and get some money back.
From now to 31st December 2024, get cash back each time you use your SG Ghana Visa card to make payments when shopping, buying fuel, making payments online, or using a POS terminal. It's simple. Shop and get cash back only with SG Ghana Visa card. Use your SG Ghana Visa card or get one today. Terms and conditions apply. Societe Generale Ghana. The future is you.
Welcome back, and thank you very much for staying with us here on the Super Morning Show on Joy 99.7 FM and the 6 a.m. news brought to us by Absa Bank Ghana Limited. Your story matters. Total Energies. Total, we go the extra mile for you, which means we can now bring you the Joy Business Report brought to us by Safari Valley Resort, bringing you closer to nature, and Omnibisic Bank at your service. Akpafu.
Good morning.
Good morning. How are you doing?
I'm great. Next week by this time will be election eve.
Yes.
Wow.
Yes, election eve, and we have a coverage right from election eve. Then we'll do the deployment when you get to see how we, all our reporters go out there to cover the elections. But on election eve, we'll do some bit of analysis. You don't want to miss that. It'll give you an idea how the elections will go. You would find out, for instance, regions that would really determine who gets to win election 2024. I do not think that the Ashanti region will be the decider.
Really?
No. Neither do I think that it's going to be the Central region or the Greater Accra region.
Which region would it be?
Why don't you, hold on?
My message is pointing up north.
Well, no, I don't know. But people say, media grow up if you know the Mrikabishami.
Well, the two candidates hail from the north. It'll be interesting.
It'll be interesting. And look, let's just wait and see what would happen. Because
can't wait already.
Yes. Will the NDC get the 1 million votes they've been targeting for some time now in the Ashanti region? Will the NPP increase their votes in the Volta region, for instance? Which seats are going to flip green or blue? These are conversations that would have.
Interesting how the house will look like after this.
Anyway, talking about election, the chairperson of the Electoral Commission, Jean Mensah, has been talking about, how politicians should accept the verdict of the people.
The results we will declare will reflect the will of the citizens. We therefore entreat our distinguished presidential candidates to accept the outcomes.
Okay, so that's Jean Mensah. John Dramani Mahama, presidential candidate of the NDC, has also been speaking.
All the efforts at building peace, the 2024 elections would come to naught if there's mistrust and insincerity on the part of those in authority.
And then this is Dr. Mahmoud Bamia.
We have to demonstrate to the world that the Northern Brothers are together and united no matter what. Fairness and there's justice. That is eroded. No amount of peace pact will make any difference.
So you heard from the other presidential candidates, Hassan Ayarga and the CPP's presidential candidate. Okay, so we'll find out. This morning we'll talk about, the peace pact. Mahama has talked about how it's meaningless without action because we saw what happened in 2020. And beyond the signing of these papers, we need action. That we can all agree.
Well, the EC has promised it will do its work diligently, so we hope...
It has to.
We hope that happens.
But you see, talking about the EC, I don't know who the advisors of the Electoral Commission are. But the EC consistently puts itself in a position that raises questions about its credibility. Sadly. I mean, this week, limit the number of media houses at the constituency coalition centers to 8.
No.
My goodness, when has that been a problem in this country? Then, just yesterday, we identified shortage in some.
No.
I mean, the EC elections are such that everything you do adds up to the credibility or otherwise of the elections.
Exactly.
And the Electoral Commission, the election management body, should not be seen as doing anything that can jeopardize the election. You have 1 week.
Just a week.
Anyway, we'll talk more about all of these issues, but let's get into the Joy Business Report with Darryl Kwao and the team.
Hello, welcome to the Joy Business Report. Coming out, industries and traders rule out reduction in prices of goods despite improved performance of the cedi against the dollar. Also coming up, Monetary Policy Committee likely to announce a new policy rate today after meeting to review the economy. Plus, on today's Business Journal, we'll tell you how Kente sellers are struggling to sell their products due to the influx of fake ones on the market. Details coming up. My name is Darryl Kwao. Thanks for joining us. Hello to our friends listening from Kofredi on KT Radio. Now, industries and traders are rejecting calls for a reduction in price of goods in line with the improved performance of the cedi against major trading currencies. Now, the local currency has witnessed one of its biggest gains against the dollar in a month. This has resulted in a push by some consumers for price reduction on imported goods. But speaking on PM Express Business Edition, President of the Association of Ghana Industries, Dr. Humphrey Imdake, explained there are other costs that have not gone down.
Saying that our inflationary rates technically are cost push, and if they are cost push, and a clear example is VAT. VAT is a cost push. Those are the elements. And as a policy of government reading out a fiscal budget in a year, the VAT rate hasn't changed. So it is a cost push factor which are affecting your cost anyway. Don't forget the VAT also has levies, which is
so other variable costs haven't gone down. So despite the savings you are making in the dollar FX.
So you should realize that the inbuilt costs are driving inflation, and there's a similar stability of the exchange rate. There are other factors.
Meanwhile, President of the Ghana Union of Traders Association, Dr. Joseph Obeng, says that the cedi's performance must be sustained in the long term.
When you bought it at 17 and the dollar has come at 16, then of course you have to manage your costing well. Otherwise, you lose your capital because you have already committed to the forex. You understand? And that's why I'm saying that unless we have a sustained gain, when we have that, then we have the convergence where the prices will come. So
that was President of Ghana Union of Traders Association, Dr. Joseph Obeng. Now, still on the city, economist Courage Buti has called for sustainable measures to stabilize the local currency. The Bank of Ghana is set to release more than $300 million onto the market to sustain the city's gains. Speaking on PM Express Business Edition, Mr. Buti cautioned that the country's dollar reserves may not support the long-term sustainability of the city in 2025.
To what extent are we not depleting the reserve back to threadbare, where we will introduce vulnerabilities again? What will this play on the minds of investors and people who move money? And so the sustainability of the cedi going forward versus the dollar going forward or otherwise would depend on the answers to these questions. That these are things I believe maybe at the next MPC meeting, if at all it's a press conference, we should be interrogating that how sustainable are the current liquidity interventions? If we are clear they are sustainable, then we could say that the correction will continue. But otherwise, again, you may push it to a certain level. Remember, in 2022, the cedi touched about 15, 16 cedi to a dollar, and then there was a correction to 19, 11, 9, thereabout. But anytime there is pressure, anytime there is uncertainty, that level it reached becomes, if you like, the ceiling.
You had Courage Buti, an economist there, speaking on PM Express Business Edition. There is a repeat of the conversation this morning at 11 on the Joy News channel. Let's check the currency market this morning. The dollar going for 16 cedis 40 pesos. That's what the forex bureaus are offering clients. A British pound 20 cedis 50 pesos. A euro going for 17 cedis. However, at the commercial banks, the dollar selling at 15 cedis 60 pesos. Now, the Monetary Policy Committee is likely to announce a new policy rate today after meeting earlier this week to review the economy. The Bank of Ghana is expected to release a press statement today instead of the usual press briefings associated with the policy rate announcement. However, some economists are projecting a marginal cut in the policy rate, considering the current developments facing in the economy and possibly a rate hold. Now, the policy rate currently stands at 27%. Turning to other news, President of the Ghana Institute of Architects, Foster Osai-Akono, is impressing on government the need to prioritize the industry, being a major stakeholder in the development of high-value properties that could boost tourism and attract investment. Foster Osai-Akono said government must ensure that architects are allowed to play their roles in infrastructure development in the public sector. He was speaking at the 2024 annual general meeting of the Ghana Institute of Architects.
We have to prioritize architecture as a nation. We have to develop policies that will promote the architect. We have to promote policies that will promote architecture in general. You go, like I said, you go to the MMDs, that's the Metropolitan Municipal and District Assemblies, and there are virtually no architects in any of them. In Greater Accra, with 29 MMDs, we only have 6 of them having architects. Ashanti region, no architects. Eastern region, no architects. It's so terrible. Meanwhile, we go ahead and then we say we are developing as a nation. We cannot do the wrong thing and expect better results.
President of the Ghana Institute of Architects, Foster Osai-Akono. You are listening to the Joy Business Report. Now, Kente traders are struggling to deal with due to the influx of counterfeit textiles in the market, leading to a loss of customers and potential closure of their businesses. The issue is particularly prominent in the central business district of Accra, where fake products dominate, causing genuine textile sellers to suffer. James Ishen has more in our business journal.
The aesthetic beauty of a kente cloth is affected by the color symbolism. Around the 17th century AD, the vibrant traditional fabric known as kente, which is worn mostly for special occasions and festivals, was created. The sector is regarded as one of the most important areas supporting Ghana's tourism economy. The National Museum of Ghana, which has been refurbished and is the oldest and largest museum. There I met Mr. Ohene, who has been in the kente business for more than 35 years, to discuss the state of the industry. Mr. Ohene tells me that sales decreased during the peak of the COVID-19. Due to the COVID-19, the kente business is no longer as lucrative as it once was. Prior to the pandemic, foreign nationals would frequently visit to buy kente, but as a result of the disease, sales of products plummeted. He later bemoaned the rate at which Chinese kente has gained roots in the Ghanaian market and Ghanaians patronizing it instead of the original Ghanaian-made kente. According to him, this could seriously affect the local kente industry by the next decade if the imported inferior kente is allowed.
No kwasem a high dream mum, but kente pie or kakenta, Ghana kente, Ghana kente. Nemo no Chinese fono, also a woman fidia who will be bribea.
It's quite unsettling. We all know kente is from Ghana when we talk about it. However, these Chinese are able to replicate our designs. Our kente is made with high quality fabric and designs, but yes, it's different. I engaged a trader who has been selling kente for years on the difference between the Chinese kente and the original kente. To what extent is this affecting the Ghanaian kente business community?
They are picking our local designs, doing their own. But since their own is cheap and our own are locally made, it's expensive than their own. So probably some people cannot afford the original wave kente. We rather go in for their own than our own. It's true, it's taking over our distance because, for example, the one I'm holding like this is 1,000 Ghana cedis. And look at the China one like this that I'm holding like this. A whole 6 years, which a woman can sew slate and cover, and 2 years will be left. It's about 90 cedis. So if you are to patronize the two and you see that you can't afford the original one, you rather go in for the Chinese one.
What is the way forward for the kente business? How do we sustain their operations to support the tourism sector? Can the $10 million financial aid for small and medium enterprises from the World Bank for Tourism and the hospitality sector help in this fight? Questions yet to be answered by the authorities. But for Ohene, the government should be proactive in stepping regardless the investment.
Crude oil went down marginally, selling at $73.26 a barrel. Gold trading at $2,662 an ounce after inching up by $24 from yesterday's trading. Cocoa also going for $9,068 a ton. There is more news on our website, myjoyonline.com/business. The Super Morning Show continues with Winston and the team. Don't go anywhere.
Thank you very much, Dara Kwa, for joining us with the latest in the world of business, which means we can now bring you our inspirational song for today, one by Bethel Revival Kwa, Tigby, right here on the Super Morning Show.
Morning. I hope you are doing well this morning.
Oh, God is still taking care of his children.
Yes. Now, when you say that, it's very interesting. I'm not sure whether.
But he said that from the beginning of the year.
Yes. Every time God is taking care of his children,
Still, he's taking care of us.
Yeah. The problem is whether or not everybody qualifies as their child now.
Oh.
Everybody qualifies as a child of God. Is that automatic?
Is that to you?
No, the question is it automatic?
Well, it depends on how you see it.
So
we can debate
I am
whether
a child of God.
everybody is a child of God.
Interesting.
You can declare.
You can declare.
Well, we can debate.
It's not based
that.
on any standard or set criteria. All they have to do is that I declare I'm a child of God.
That's it. It's a start.
Based on the religion you profess.
Okay.
Yes, you can actually argue and say, whose child are you? And you can say, well, I am a child of my mother, not necessarily God. I am only drawing your attention to the fact that there are some religions that don't believe in spirit beings.
True. Again, that's concepts that will make the fatherhood of Christ or God and the childhood become a problem.
Exactly.
And that's
but
what
because
I'm
I am
trying
a Christian,
yes,
I say I am a child of God.
So you say it for only Christians?
For myself.
For yourself. Okay.
If it applies to you, take it.
All right. Well.
Just so we are clear.
It's a choice.
Is Vladimir Putin a Christian? Is he a child of God?
Well, I'm sure since you returned from Ukraine not long ago,
but that has nothing to do with.
You're very close to, and you're very close to Vladimir Putin. You can actually tell us.
No, I just want to know because he professes what they call it to be Christian.
Okay, if he says he's Christian and he's a child of God, yes.
All right, automatic.
Yes.
I see. Marvin, you're a child of God.
It's not for any person to answer that. It's you, the individual. I am a child of God. Yes.
So that one, if you declare it, it doesn't happen.
It's my faith. I believe it. I am.
Yeah. God is indeed taking care of his children.
Yes.
So this one's for analyze.
I just want to be sure that we are saying the same thing.
He came this morning trying to do a few things, and it reminds me those times we were growing up when we went to the university first. I mean, when you return from the university, my father will sit down with you and say, "Oh, nah, so this semester, what courses did you read?" And you say, "Oh, we did introduction to religion." Oh, okay, so what is the source of religion? Then you start. Oh, Herbert Spencer will talk about the ghost theory. Then E.B. Tyler, the anima theory and all of that. He says, "Oh, but I learned about Emil Durkheim." I said, "Oh, the clan system." So good. You are learning. And so those
you have to do assessments.
You do assessments,
because an unexamined life is not worth living.
So the assessment of the kingdom?
No, assessment of God's children.
Okay.
Whether everybody else.
Let's get into Drive Safe.
Okay. So the Joy News multimedia group supported Drive Safe campaign is actually brought to you also by Toyota Superior Quality. This morning, I don't know whether I was infuriated by the Achimota golf course, right? Those of us who sit in public transport and use that particular end, it is, there is something. Is it marriage of an answer? It starts with when life is beating you, rain is also beating you on top of it, or something like that. Yeah, when man is suffering and struggling to get to work, it is unfair. Some of us, we don't have the cars that have the air conditioning, you have to lock the windows there. Then somebody is using sprinklers and it's all over the road, and you are wet early morning. You see, it's unfair. People might think that you pass through the rain, but this one, it is. So if they can do something about it, the big people in the Achimota Golf Club, it will only be sensitive to those of us who are road users.
Is this close to the school gates?
Yes. The hospital end rather.
Okay.
Yeah, that stretch. That's where, and it's consistent. If you are mindful of it and you get to know, but now they put up some form of a wall or so you might not see the sprinklers from there. So you not plan for it. Water. So it just spills over, and the guy is spraying. The sprinkler is sprinkling on its own onto the road and making all of us who are not first and foremost playing golf, secondly part of any club, thirdly minding our business, equally suffer at the end of the day. Yeah, so clearly Anyway, good morning.
We brought this to your attention at Shimota Golf
Yes,
Club.
yes, but yeah. So we the masses, we are slightly worried about the impact of your wonderful work on us. Anyway. Okay. It might not be directly drive safe, but when they get you angry like that, you may not drive safe. You may be affected on the road.
And any form of distraction,
yes,
affects how you
this
drive.
Is a major distraction.
All right, now that we have that under control, at least we brought it to their attention. Let's learn how to say it right. Brought to you by Kingdom Books at Kingdom Quality and Affordability are their hallmarks, and Societe Generale Bank Ghana. The future is you.
Something must be done.
You say either. I say either.
All right, so yesterday Coach Jackson was teaching us the pronunciation of genuine, which means we can learn another one that sounds like that, Mama V. R-U-I-N. Give it a try. It's not one syllable, 2 syllables. Let's go. Raymond,
will you wait? No.
Mama V, did you try?
Ruin.
Say it
Don't
again.
ask me to say it again.
You see why you should resist the temptation of trying.
Ruin, yes, ruin. That's true. Ruin.
Rooney.
Be careful.
Win.
Not, so it's 2 syllables. You have the R-U, ruin. Okay.
I'm hearing the same thing.
Ruin.
Rooney.
So don't bring any Rooney here. The young ones are listening. And so if you want to say it right, that's definitely how you say it. So Mama, you got it right.
Thank you.
I just wanted you to repeat it for emphasis.
Okay, repeat it so that I'll know whether you got it right.
But the teacher is here.
Yes, but I want to also hear whether you got it right.
But you are the student. Let's see if you've actually learnt it.
But you're not the one who said it first.
Right, let's now get into the newspaper review brought to us by Syntex Tank, a stronger, a tough, and Access Bank. Access Bank, more than banking.
The Daily Graphic is reporting this morning in 2024 elections, Bawumia Mahama signed Peace Pact. 11 other candidates concur. And that's Emmanuel Ebohokson's report. And the other one, Election Security Task Force engages UTAC. And electricity challenges fixed. Lights on across the country. This is Energy Minister speaking there. I heard the president saying the same thing too. Okay, well, they give themselves some leeway that or escape route. If anything happens, they say, "Oh, it's localized problem." So, but we have experienced power problems in this country long enough to be able to understand when something is more routine than localized stuff. And we are not uneducated people to be told stories consistently, because that's how we have dealt with this matter throughout. Anyway, but at least the word that has been accepted here is challenges.
Look.
This government never, throughout the 8 years of its stay, agreed to use, associate with, or be part of any conversation that has Doomsday in it. Remember?
Yeah,
so it's either Doomsday or we are fixing it, or we are still fixing challenges in the year 2024.
Hold on, Raymond.
After 8 years.
Raymond, so what was the situation?
Yeah.
The lights were going off.
Yeah.
Without notice.
True.
And there was admission. You see, sometimes admission even by the MD of the Electricity Company of Ghana. He tells you that there is a shortfall. However, because it varies and is not consistent, he cannot give you a load shedding timetable. That does not mean there is no load shedding.
True.
And what we have termed Doomsday, simply load shedding.
That's true.
So you can call it whichever way you want. The truth is, that is the experience of the consumer. And so government may want to, because in opposition you talked about these things, government may want to say, oh, we didn't do this. But for me, the most important thing is that I feel it, and that's how I feel it. Look, whenever your light,
my lights went off yesterday.
You were
localized.
At what time?
This in the evening when the game was ongoing, the Manchester United game.
See, sometimes when
in the first half,
when my light goes off, I make calls to ECG to find out what is happening. When it is when the light goes off around 6 p.m., I don't even call.
Because I know.
You know it's in tandem with policy.
Exactly. I know that. I know that this is load shedding. Anyway.
Well, so they say it's been fixed and that the lights are on across the country. Perhaps your area, they didn't get the memo to put it on. So hopefully by this morning, everything will be...
Oh, it came back.
Yes.
Dawn or something?
Yes. So this
was
story
a long time.
Yeah.
Yes, this story was for this morning. So the expectation perhaps was that it will come back and you have power this morning. So to all those across the country, the young energy minister, very brilliant law lecturer, has promised you that finally this is the war to end all wars, and this war is your power supply has finally been stabilized. They say the problem was largely due to suspension of power delivery services by Sunin Asogli Power Plant for commercial reasons, a problem that has been amicably dealt with. Have they paid them?
Oh, but if you listen to News File on Saturday, even with the acting managing director of the Electricity Company of Ghana's contribution to that conversation, it's beyond Sunin Asogli.
Oh, no, there's also...
IPPs are old, isn't it?
No, they say that the situation was further exacerbated by the reduced capacity of car passing from 450 to 50 megawatts because of a fault on the pressure control. The owing of any IPP is not mentioned here. Again, the situation was aggravated by maintenance work being carried out by the Amandi Power Plant, which started on November 15 this year, and the plant was expected to be back in full operation December 7.
So again, my understanding, and this is all from Newsfile last Saturday, is that sometimes because
Saturday is far. This is
the people involved, the people involved, as in the power producers, cannot tell you that if you don't pay us, we won't produce. They will tell you just being very diplomatic about it and say that we're doing maintenance, but that's equal to because you haven't paid us, we're not producing.
So in this country called Ghana, we had an Energy Sector Levy Act, which was to be used to offset these. Then we decided to actually go for a bond so we can pay. Unfortunately, we went for that bond and did not pay energy sector debts, used it for something else, and here we find ourselves today. The very problem that we were supposed to have solved, we are still faced with a problem. I just don't get it. I just don't get that we put people in authority who are supposed to solve problems. They don't solve the problems. They always explain the problems to us. If it's all about explaining problems, we can all explain problems.
Because we realized there was a money problem, then we raised a tax for it.
Yes.
Then we thought that was fixing the problem and making sure we don't have a conversation on it again.
And we felt that, because, the accruals may not be as much as it is, why don't we go for a bond? We can just pay it, then we use,
we can clear them.
We can clear them. Now we went for the bond, we didn't pay all the
And every time we are having conversations with the people who are producing the power.
Why?
Every time, it's almost as if they are the people who do not like the country and they really are sabotaging the state. But you just have to pay them. What's the big deal with that?
We know that it's even difficult for them to come up with money for their own operations.
And all of these conversations, you ask yourself, why? What happened to the money?
Why is it that everything the state of Ghana or a state agency does would sometimes cost twice more than the market value?
Well, the Daily Guide newspaper, Baumia to win polls with 50.2%. That's an IPG research. Traders.
Which one is IPG?
I'm not sure. Let's see.
Some progressive group, I think.
Okay, so that's Institute of Progressive Governance.
First time hearing though.
Yeah, I was also going to say so.
Yeah.
Anyway,
they have done a very extensive work, I suppose.
I haven't read the entire story.
No, that's not what I'm saying. I'm saying
I haven't gone through the research.
You've not seen their methodology too.
Look, whatever happens.
So we are just 1 week away.
By the 9th or 10th of December, we will know.
No, but in all fairness, the projections of institutions of research can come to pass or not. They are not prophecies.
No.
Even in the Republic of Ghana, some prophecies about elections don't come to pass.
And some prophets have said that if all their prophecies came true, it would mean they are not human.
Listen, this one that you have said, you are tempting me to say no. Okay, I'll stay the course. The course is that it's possible for you to project and you get it wrong. It happens in the US. The institutions are not collapsed. It happens elsewhere. The only thing that's required is that you go through the established systems for polling. Not any I sit in my bedroom, write something and put it out there. That's the only expectation we have of you.
So
I hope you get my point. Yeah, so it's not like you have to do any
my very good friend Kujo Akpabi.
Okay.
Kujo Akpabi, who's a chartered accountant based in the US, and it was part of the Make America Great Again MAGA, Donald Trump's
the Trump team.
He says, "Good morning." He sent me this message. He said I should share it with Ghanaians on his behalf. He says, "Please send this message to Ghanaians on my behalf. Please don't believe any poll, either local or international. The real poll is at the ballot box. Ghanaians must rise up in their millions, go to the voting centers in their numbers, and cast their ballots as citizens." The United States did same a few weeks ago. So he says the only poll you can believe is the election results.
Yeah, but we are not disputing that. We're saying ahead of that there are projections and intellectual engagements around that.
Projections.
It should be nice the way we accept Afrobarometer reports. The way we accept it should be sensible for us to do
But,
so. Even though there are difficulties.
We've had this conversation before about trusting the Ghanaian when it comes to surveys. Because people can actually tell you a lot of things. I would do this, I would do that. I mean, you say, okay, so I placed I did a phone poll. That person even called me and I said, oh, this, that. Look, the Ghanaian is such that sometimes he will tell you what you want to hear also.
If they even don't trust the institution doing the poll, so they think that you are an arm of government or something. So let me just please them. That is a problem with our system, and that's one of the biases and difficulties that all polls would have. Do you account for those ones too? My problem is that we seem to suggest if you say Akufo-Addo, Bawumia will win by 50% and he doesn't win by 50%, it means that you did a poor work.
Oh, no, there's a margin of error.
Yes, it might not necessarily mean that. And we should not throw out all of the polling institutions merely because of that. And I think Ben Epstein suffered a lot of that. People tend to attack him sometimes needlessly. And when they have not reviewed the methodology, I have not reviewed this methodology before. I have not seen him deploy, and I have not seen his back end, if you want me to call it that way.
So this is based on.
So I'm saying it is sometimes unfair to merely when you have not also seen that to just say that what he says is wrong or what he says is done that.
Yeah.
I mean clearly.
Yeah, but the real poll will be on 7th December.
Yes, that is the election itself.
Yes, so it's only 8 days away. I mean, by the evenings, we'll know whether.
But you have been doing some polling on your own.
Oh, he says we will know the night before the election.
He will tell us who
on
win.
Friday, next week Friday.
A promise is a promise.
I didn't say
so
that.
this is on the 6th
of
December.
I only said that we would tell you the regions that would decide the elections. I didn't say I was going to tell you who was going to win elections.
But is that what I said? That's not what I have said
the
on the
question
show.
Raymond asked.
But is Raymond filling in the gaps?
He is asking a question about I do polls on my own. So
can you
if you respond that way, it means you're only saying that I'm going to tell you who's going to.
Yeah, that is
not something I don't tell who. I don't predict elections like that.
But if he's going to tell us,
as an established election mathematician,
if it's going to tell us the regions that would,
isn't also everyone is very happy.
It will give us. I think it will give us a good idea.
When you
sorry, what are you saying?
If he's going to tell us the regions that would decide the votes,
when you have this information, people sit back and edit.
Then this year we are expecting that. We know what you have done so far, but we are expecting that the peace part will influence their lives and they'll make them not do those things during the election, because it's a bit. See, again, I don't take for granted that some of us, some of the people in this republic are so invested in this election. They think whoever wins or loses has everything to do with their future, which rarely is not true, because the evidence has been that people do not really change a lot except for the people around them. That's the evidence.
Yeah, that's
so
true.
Yes, I mean, so no matter how invested you are in this election, we should not let it get. We should not be having a conversation that we are going to tell adults behave, okay?
Yeah.
This electioneering period, behave, that you are human beings, and that it's not fair that you kill people. It's not fair that you end up doing what's wrong. Those are conversations that we should only, talk to kids about. And I insist that we make it look like a pageant. We make it look like we line up people. We make it look like, listen, if we don't go and sign the peace pact, you're not going to be peaceful. When you're begging to be a leader in this country, really? What standard are you using? Why? Anybody who makes violence an option even on the table, it's not qualified to be. Why? You just want to serve. The employee is threatening the employer that, hey, there will be chaos if this or that does not happen. But why? If we decide that we don't even want to do elections again, what will happen in this country? After we have done this so-called experimentation with this thing for God knows how long, and the results what we see: domestic debt exchange, resultant inflation, and other nonsensical things that we are suffering today. When your colleagues, some of them, they are not even doing elections, and yes, they are delivering on their own results. Others are equally doing elections. And for example, I asked somebody this question last week. Please, do you know the Electoral Commission conducted the elections in the United Kingdom? No. He used to head the statistical service. He moved to the what they call it. You have to go and look for the person. We have made elections and its related engagements the only sign of our democracy and the most important dividends, ensuring actual development. We throw it into the gutter. Then every 4 years we are all sitting on tenterhoods because some people are getting jobs. And then we end up suffering at the end of the day too.
You end up suffering under development. And
yes.
4 years close to elections, they start doing things.
Yeah, so commissioning all over the place and takes the impression that they have done something.
In my estate, the conversation was, hey, they've not finished the road. And after 7 days, we are there though. Can you imagine?
Yeah.
Because in 2020, in 2020 November, they actually came, graded the road to my estate. And that was it. They left it like that.
Can you believe that? That means almost 4 years old.
They left it like that. Then this year, they get back onto the road, constructing drains.
So you have to wait another 4 years for the actual.
But you see, that's our thinking. Let's get to the online news review.
Oh, please, there's a rising star from my local assembly, my Presby church. Please look out for her, Naki Edujan. And she has an album, Mesomo. Details in the Daily Guide.
Frankly, I thought she won some prize for.
She's winning Souls for Christ.
The online news review is brought to us by Zenith Bank. In your best interest, Goil Good Energy. Goil, Yana India.
Now, Good Energy brings you Goil Super XP, the ideal choice for most vehicles. It is flowing at many Goil stations in the country. So just go fuel up your vehicle and enjoy the smooth ride with all the benefits. Goil Super XP is quality and gives you the correct choice when buying regular fuel. Goil Super XP is fortified with a special additive that gives longevity. Hey, what did I say?
Take your time. No, now, give it a second try.
Okay. What I'm saying
or
is,
you can skip it.
When you get to the fuel station, when you get to Goil, just choose Goil Super XP.
Yes.
So as you journey the road, wherever you're heading this weekend, it's going to be Goil Super XP. Goil, good energy.
Please, the long something. I didn't hear the word again. I want to be sure. You have not left an entire paragraph.
Please continue.
I should continue. I wanted to be sure she's not reading a different thing. Now, this November and December, Zenith Bank and Visa are rewarding Zenith SME business card holders with exclusive giveaways. Be one of the first 40 customers to sign up for a Zenith SME business card and receive Total Energy fuel vouchers for free. And yes, you can also be one of the 100 Zenith Bank SME card holders who will receive shopping vouchers from Amazon when you spend a minimum of 10,000 Ghana cedis on international transactions in November and December. The Zenith SME business cards is the cards that keeps giving and the ultimate payment solution for SMEs. Sign up for the Zenith SME business card today at any Zenith Bank branch. For more information, call Zenith Direct on our 24-hour customer contact center on 0302-680-884 or 0307-086370. Zenith Bank, in your best interest.
Time now for the BBC News, brought to us by Old Mutual. 10 years of greatness in Ghana, here for a lifetime, and Fidelity Bank. Believe with us.
Hello and welcome to Newsday on the BBC World Service with Victoria Wunhunda and James Cobnell. Great to have you with us.
Police in Georgia take on protesters using tear gas and water cannons. The demonstrators are furious at the government's decision to suspend plans to join the European Union. We'll be heading to the capital for the very latest.
For decades, we have helped business.
When you wake up in the morning and you know the money calling,
quick. But you know it's I be your side. If I believe with us, if I hold my hand and believe, cause you know it's I be your side. And when you dream, no say I live for you. And when you hustle every day, when you wanna go, anything you do, I live for you. Fidelity. If I believe with us, fidelity. If I know I lay aside, fidelity.
I am Wahinere Gifty. You see, it always feels good when you receive that salary alert. I made a bold decision to invest a lump sum into the Old Mutual Retirement Salary Plan, and this means that I will get these alerts every month throughout retirement for the rest of my life. You too can retire on your own terms. Invest a lump sum in the Old Mutual Retirement Salary Plan today and receive a monthly income for the perfect retirement. Call Old Mutual on 050-453-4333 or visit www.oldmutual.com.gh to sign up today. Obrapa Ahotongwa.
Old Mutual. Do great things every day. In a world where only the best survives, you need a fuel that can match your drive. A fuel with unparalleled protection for your engine, superior efficiency, and unrivaled performance. A fuel so unbeatable, when you get behind the wheel, you'll focus on what really matters. The journey ahead. That fuel is Shell V-Power, because no other fuel gives your engine better protection, better efficiency, and better performance. Be unbeatable. Drive unbeatable. Shell V-Power. Shell. Go well.
Have you ever thought one click could expose your data, or a simple message could drain money from your Momo account? In today's digital age, information is power, and protecting it is essential. At Academic City, our MSc in cybersecurity equips you to code, shield, and excel, providing the expertise to protect data and defend against cyber threats. Apply now for our January 2025 intake. Visit act.edu.gh or call 0262 693870 to secure your future. Academic City, educating future-ready leaders.
To demonstrate to the world that the Northern Brothers are together and united no matter what.
Fairness and there's justice. That is eroded. No amount of peace pact will make any difference.
The results we will declare will reflect the will of the citizens. We therefore entreat our distinguished presidential candidates to accept the outcomes.
We have to demonstrate to the world that the Northern Brothers are together and united no matter what.
Fairness and there's justice. That is eroded. No amount of peace pact will make any difference.
For decades, we have helped businesses connect with their trade partners all over the globe. From Ghana to Burkina Faso, Côte d'Ivoire, Benin, Togo, Senegal, China, Morocco, France, Netherlands, and many other countries. We have made it possible to bring Ghana to the world. We have brought small and medium businesses closer to their customers across the regions in Ghana with our SME support facilities. We have brought relief and smiles to the faces of families with our employee personal loans. With our cutting-edge technology and digital support, we take the burden of complex thinking off you, making life simple. That is who we are, as close as a partner. Bank of Africa. We are indeed the African bank with the global reach.
Santopia is offering up to 30% off your favorite fragrances, skincare and makeup from 29th November to 1st December on all in-store purchases. Opening from 9 a.m. to 9 p.m. each day, visit any of the 9 stores located at Accra Mall, Achimota Mall, West Hills Mall, Osu Mall, ANC Mall, Palace Mall, Spintex Road, Junction Mall, Kempinski Galleria Mall and Kumasi City Mall in Kumasi. Don't miss out on this Black Friday sale. For more details, call or WhatsApp 0552 772 018. Santopia, a scent for every occasion.
Electroland's Black Friday and Xmas Bonanza. Xmas came early. Black Friday is here with amazing offers you won't believe. Get a Samsung 32-inch LED Smart TV for just 3,299 Ghana cedis. Cool down with a Samsung AC starting at 6,499 Ghana cedis plus a free blender. Need a fridge? Grab a TCL top mount for only 3,299 Ghana cedis and get a free deep fryer. The Media Top Load washing machine is just 2,499 Ghana cedis plus a free 5-gas burner. Enjoy Netflix in style with the NASCO 50-inch Smart TV for only 4,999 Ghana cedis and get a free NASCO karaoke speaker. Rush to any Electroland showroom or dealer store across Ghana for huge discounts and free gifts. And don't miss the Achedie Kessie promo. Win double every week and monthly. Electroland, your home for affordable electronics and appliances.
Ojam, did you know the NDC once promised a one-time premium for NHIS?
Yeah, but when they won the elections, they could not implement it and almost collapsed the NHIS. Today, this same man is promising Mahama Care and free primary health care.
They think we are kids in this country. We don't have short memories, like Mahama said. Remember the capitation pilot in Ashanti? You were stuck with one health facility, no matter what.
That was so limiting. But look at us now under the MPP. There's real change.
The MPP expanded NHIS coverage to include serious conditions like childhood cancer, sickle cell disease, and kidney dialysis for children under 18 years and all people from 60 years and above. Today, with just a short code, you can renew your insurance.
Truly, the MPP has restored our hope in the health system. See, the Agenda 111 and other new hospitals are springing up everywhere.
So, this election, let's vote for continuity. Let's vote to protect our health care. We will not fall for fake promises again.
Dear business owner, congrats on not giving up on your business. You deserve a medal, and your business deserves to be taken to the next level. In fact, it's about time you run a Zenith Bank SME account so you and your business can enjoy the perks of a Zenith SME business card. Oga and Oga Madam status.
The Zenith SME Business Card is a Visa debit card for making secure payments for goods and services. Enjoy great benefits such as free customized digital SME training, free marketing toolkits, access to Visa practical skills training, and more. Unlock the potential of your business today. Visit any Zenith Bank branch nationwide and sign up for the Zenith SME Business Card, the ultimate payment solution for SMEs. For more information, visit www.zenithbank.com.gh or call 0302 680-884 or 0307-086-370. Zenith Bank, in your best interests.
Yo, fellas, sing the song for the one you love.
You don't need to be told off. I'm deep down, baby. This is a song for my beautiful girls in the world. You don't need to be told, baby. Come on. Like y'all screaming, run la 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 yo, run la 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 yo, run la 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 yo,
round. Whoever's going to
But
win.
is it looking, because I think the bit about a possible runoff has been coming up. I've heard that a bit of that this week. You guys are on the political desk. Is it likely?
So we are prophetess.
I haven't said that. I said analyze it and conclude.
I don't know.
Everything is likely and possible.
Everything is possible in an election.
Yeah. It is possible.
No, everything is possible in an election.
Yeah, it means it is possible.
That phrase is not part of my
repertoire. What is the difficulty? Yes.
I'll tell you a funny story. I was emceeing a program and the vice president was there. The people were shouting, "It is possible, it is possible." And I said, well, that's not part of my this thing.
It mandates this morning.
It's not what I say, so don't worry. Okay. And so don't worry. No, you want you to say that. I won't say it. But this is it. In an election, anything can happen. Okay, so there's a possibility of a second round, or as in a runoff. It could be a one-touch victory for any of the candidates. I do not know. What I do know is that after the results have been declared, we'll be here to do the analysis as to why this person won or lost. That one, I can do that for you.
We hear you. Let's get into our UPSA Law School Point of Law series. And today, this is the point of law. It is an offense for someone to form or train a group to use violence, abusive language, or songs meant to insult, discredit, or disturb peace during an election to unfairly influence the results. If convicted, the person may face a fine, imprisonment, or both, and is banned from voting for 5 years after serving their sentence. If a political party is involved, it can be declared a banned organization. And this is from Section 36K of the Representation of People's Act 1982, PNDC Law 284. So if you did not know, now you know. It is an offense for someone to form or train a group to use violence, abusive language, or songs meant to insult, discredit, or disturb peace during an election to unfairly influence the results. If convicted, the person may face a fine, imprisonment, or both, and is banned from voting for 5 years after serving their sentence. If a political party is involved, it can be declared a banned organization. And that's our UPSA Law School Point of Law series, supported by Verna 25
Do you
minutes after
agree?
7. 25 minutes after 7.
No,
I agree
that is not a dispute. We are talking about
7:25.
See the problem. Yeah, you have to go to heaven, so we have to do what is right.
I'm already there.
She's in heaven.
I am just saying that sometimes, even when it is crime, you can resolve it out of. It's not a blanket because it's crime. It must follow this. Do you get what I mean? There are
Okay. You're saying Raymond is committing or has committed robbery.
No. If you bring
we will have
robbery,
to call Raymond.
No.
Okay, guys,
We're not talking about robbery here.
Let's
That's a serious offense.
This is more serious than robbery. Forming an illegal coup. See, do you know what they can
wait.
They can take the whole of this country.
We'll come back to this.
They can
we
actually
need more time for this.
Subvert the.
Hold on to your argument.
It is greater than robbery.
We will return to
We will
this.
come back.
Yeah.
We'll get to
I
it.
said we should have
Why are you
discussions
raising your
with them.
hands?
We should have. You should take them to what's the name of the place? That hotel that they do these things now. It's a popular hotel that we like having peace packs and those things. We should go and put them there. Give them water.
We are not mentioning hotels.
Yes. It's a very popular place for those ones. I don't know.
Can I say good morning to a special person?
Please go ahead.
Yes, I want to say good morning.
Especially want to prosecute people who are actually on.
Hold on. Harvey, go ahead. Say good morning to. It's been a while, you know.
Yeah.
So since you came back,
Special
you haven't
good
said
morning
it.
to the
Go ahead.
managing director of GCB Bank PLC,
Hey!
Mr. Kofi Adomako.
Yo,
I
yeah,
greet you, sir.
Good morning,
Good morning. Let me also say.
Better fall in line.
Let me also say good
because
morning.
Wesley wanted to say some.
Let me
He
say
said,
good
go
morning
ahead.
to,
Yes.
Daniel Apia, who is head of commercial banking at Calbank. Yes, Daniel.
I have nobody to say good morning to this
Don't say
morning.
it.
I still want to talk about the fact that people are abusing the laws of
After the
this country.
sports.
Yes.
Let's move on.
Okay, so something has been happening all week. The luckiest, giving everyone who has bought a ticket the VIP treatment with free luckiest branded buses cruising through major routes and bus stops. So don't miss out if you haven't enjoyed. This started for Monday, by the way. It's on and it will end on Saturday ahead of the big draw. So don't miss out. Just buy your luckiest ticket, hop on board and enjoy the ride as you get closer to the grand draw happening this Saturday, November 30th at the Mervyn Peck Ambassador Hotel. No ticket yet? Well, just pick up your phone and dial *712# now to join the winning team. Free rides and life-changing cash prizes. It's all waiting for you and your community. So keep buying, keep riding, and let's make you the luckiest. The luckiest. Luck is everywhere.
So everybody they talk say, Charlie, it be easy, but with VW Paramount V6, Charlie, it be easy. Easy on your budget, easy on the roads with our powerful V6 engine. Are you looking to purchasing a fuel-efficient subcompact SUV with higher ground clearance? T-Cross will be your best option, Charlie. It'd be easy to purchase VW cars. Take advantage of our Save a Fortune promo campaign and drive Volkswagen Harry while stock lasts. Terms and conditions apply. VW for short. Call or WhatsApp VW Ghana on 0257 956688 for more information about our range of models, the Vetus, T-Cross, Tiguan All-Space, Paramount, and Amarok pickup. I like the Amarok.
You know today is Friday, right?
Yes.
It's the 29th. What comes to mind?
Black Friday, isn't it?
Black Friday, yes.
And I'm buying my iron.
People who like free things, no, it
it's not
resonates.
free. No, it's not free. It's discounts.
You like free things and everything close to free.
No, discounts.
Yeah, but
please.
That is. Oh, can we stay with the fact that it is close to free?
Please give me the information.
Now, Oka Deco's Black Friday sale is on. Get ready to enjoy 20 to 60% of everything. 20 to 60%, everything. No selection. You know, some of the shops, if you enter, 80% of the things are not on there on the sales list. Yeah, they say they are doing sales. Yes, I mean everything: furniture, home decor, and accessories. Whether you are redecorating your home or just want to grab the that statement piece, Oka Deco has you covered. So hurry to Oka Deco today and grab those deals before they are gone. It's your time to give your home the touch you have always longed for. Head to any Oka Deco branch near you this Black Friday and enjoy 20% to 60% discount of everything. You can locate us off the Sprinters Road in Accra and in Asokwa Kumasi. Oka Deco.
And if you're thinking of treating yourself to something special, planning a quick getaway, or maybe surprising someone you love, well, whatever the moment, Stanbic Visa cards are here to help you say yes to it. So give Stanbic a call on 0302 815 789. Find Stanbic Bank on social media at Stanbic Bank GH, or visit stanbicbank.com.gh. Stanbic Visa cards, making Black Friday deals and holiday magic even better.
Now, wondering where to hold your strategy planning meetings, board sessions, or staff retreat? There's only one venue. It is Safari Valley Resort. Think of the green, serene environment, accessibility, meeting room capacity, flow and layout of space, room flexibility, quality of equipment, staff and first-class catering services. Then Safari Valley Resort is your first choice. Call Safari Valley Resort on 0596 914 394. Safari Valley, bringing you closer to nature.
And it's Friday. When we mention Safari Valley on Fridays, apart from hanging out, enjoying good times there, we're sending some amazing kits to Safari Valley as well.
Yes, for
how
the
to live with nature.
MGL Safari Eco Initiative.
Yeah.
And this is important because these kits already, we have sent more than 200 young people there. Hopefully, we are building in these young people what it takes to defend our environment going forward.
I have no doubt that we're doing exactly that.
Brilliant. Hopefully, they will grow up to become the champions that we want. The people who will live and protect the environment that they will live to their progeny, so that they will not call us irresponsible. So a lot more people, you can also sponsor kits, and that's what I'll be telling you every time. Just reach out to us and make sure that you list. You can even select the school, or you want to select for you. That's perfect. Your name will be etched in gold as one of the people who, when action was needed, when they still have not repealed the LI 2462, when they still have not done any substantive thing on Galam, say you took action in your small corner, be you a corporate or an individual institution. But let me bring you some of that news.
Just because you mentioned, sponsoring, I want to say thank you to Ebrim Microfinance in partnership with UBA. They're taking 100 kits, 6 adults from Osu Mahiam Basic Schools. So these are the kits that are going to Safari Valley today.
Now, Ghana, get ready for the biggest giveaway from Syntex Tank. Syntex is visiting 15 communities, giving them free water. This is to say, thank you, Ghana, for making us number one. Syntex was the first to introduce double-layer tanks in Ghana. You know that for a fact, right? Do you also know that Syntex tanks come in so many colors and was the first to come out with inner white layer? So when it's not Syntex, forget about it. You understand? Now, if you're a community and you want to benefit from Syntex free water giveaway, don't call Calibajoma. Just log into their social media handles at Syntex Ghana and nominate your communities, right? The more you nominate, the better chance of we coming there. Remember, it's SINTEX.
Syntex.
Oh, brilliant. Syntex tank. Now, I like the way you can mention Syntex and cannot mention the other one. What's the other one?
Longevity?
The long something one.
Yeah.
Not be any tank be tank. The correct tank be Syntex tank. Syntex tank, air strong, air tough.
And it is that time of the year again when we're all thinking of what to get for our families, friends, and loved ones, especially when everything is now so expensive. However, if you have a Societe Generale Ghana Visa card, then things are about to get amazing for you in the next couple of weeks. SG Ghana is giving you cash back every time you shop with your SG Ghana Visa card. So from now till 31st December 2024, use your SG Ghana Visa card to make payments at your favorite supermarket, retail shop, to buy fuel, pay online or anywhere with a Visa POS terminal, and get a percentage of what you spend paid back to you. It's really that simple and amazing. Get ready to spend and spend some more, because SG Ghana is giving you cash back. Use your SG Ghana Visa card today and receive cash back all through this festive season. Terms and conditions apply. Societe Generale Ghana, the future is you.
So you know something black is coming. Black Friday at Compu Ghana is what everyone has been waiting for, and now is the time. So today, Friday 29th of November, every Compu Ghana showroom will be blazing with mind-blowing discounts up to 90% off.
Oh,
yes,
wow.
You heard right, up to 90%. Get super crazy prices. Prices on all products, brand like Samsung, LG, TCL, HP, Lenovo, Dell, Media, Nosco, Tecno, Infinix, itel, and many more. Buy your TV, laptops, mobile phones, fridges, freezers, home theaters, and more at CompuGhana this Black Friday. Remember, there's still lots of surprise, and instant gifts and, cash prizes. Get gifts like laptops, smartwatches, mobile phones, and cash prizes up to 2,000 when you answer a question correctly this Black Friday at CompuGhana. Don't miss the hottest shopping day of the year. It's Black Friday. Visit your nearest CompuGhana showroom nationwide or call 0302 752 020 or visit CompuGhana.com.
Now, the Kingdom Books and Stationery Limited is organizing its end-of-year furniture promotional sales. This time from the 15th of November, and it's ending this weekend, right? 31st of this. No, it's ending at the end of the year. Straight out.
31st December.
Yes. Last day of the year. So you have a lot of time to still get what you want. Kingdom Books and Stationery is giving away 10% to 15% discount on all furniture at our furniture shops. So, Tema, near Community 4. The head office at Akweji. There's also Atakra, the Market Circle. In Cape Coast, it's at the University Bookshop. Spinters Road, we know that it's happening live near APSA. At Atomic is the Center Point Mall. At Winneba is the University Campus. You're getting it. And when talk about campuses, KNUST 2, Kumasi Legon is there. And Santasi in Kumasi 2. You can also shop online. KingdomStoreOnline.com. Hurry while the stocks last. For further inquiries, please contact us on the following numbers: 0501 620 810 or call 0302 764 101. This is perfect time to buy the books that your kids need. Don't go and spend the money. The new year you come and be doing
buy them ahead.
Yes, please. So it makes a lot of sense. Or email us at info@kingdomgh.com. Kingdom Books and Stationery Limited, where quality and affordability are both assured. Terms and conditions apply.
All right. You've been served notice. Don't say Kumasi Legon Biom. Now, if you're dreaming of new appliances or home upgrades, well, as part of our 15th anniversary celebration this festive season, Access Bank offers you a 0% interest personal loan for 12 months. Now, you can start your home renovations, purchase furniture, electronics, building materials, solar panels, and more. Offer ends 31st January 2025. Available for salaried customers with Access Bank and employees of pre-approved institutions. No collateral, no hidden charges, quick approval, and flexible payment. Apply now and enjoy a stress-free festive season with Access Bank's zero interest rate. For more information, call the 24-hour contact center on 0800 004400. Access Bank, certainly more than banking.
So why wait for December when we can bring Christmas to you early? Total Energies is kicking off the holiday spirit with our Bronya Liu special from the 1st of November to 31st January 2025. We're ready to spread some festive cheer. Swing by Liberation Road, Tesano, Dacoman, Link Road, Sakumano, Farah Avenue, Oxford Street, Community 1 Stadium, Apremdu Total Energy service stations. Change your engine oil and get a free elite car wash to keep your ride sparkling. It's like giving your car a holiday makeover. So while preparing to hit the road, make sure your vehicle is ready for the festivities. For more details and updates, visit our website totalenergiesgh.com. Now follow us on social media: Facebook Total Energies Ghana, on X Total Energies GH, GH with in caps, then Instagram Total Energies GH in small letters, just so you know.
Now, why worry about expensive car repairs? Toyota Ghana's new extended warranty of 5 years or 120,000 kilometers, whichever comes first. Let's save you big time. So avoid unexpected costs and keep your money where it belongs with you. Drive smart, save smarter with Toyota Ghana's extended warranty. Call Toyota Ghana today on 0302 429801 to 5 to learn more. So this is big coming from Toyota Ghana's new extended warranty, right? 5 years or 120,000 kilometers, whichever one comes first. So you need to drive smart. You save with Toyota Ghana's extended warranty. Only Ghana indeed drives Toyota.
Toyota superior quality. 39 minutes after 7, and coming up on the Super Morning Show this morning,
I pledge that my team and I will continue to conduct our activities in a way that will ensure peace before, during, and long after the 2024 election. The results we will declare will reflect the will of the citizens as expressed at the polls. We therefore entreat our distinguished presidential candidates to accept the outcomes of the elections. That is the will of the people, which we will declare.
Realized that there was no blueprint for looking at election security holistically and strategically beyond one election. So we decided also to develop a blueprint that will take care of elections for the next 30 years to come. My colleagues from the National Election Security Task Force want to assure the generality of Ghanaians that they should relax, and I mean relax, and be a Ghanaian and a full Ghanaian and be proud of yourself. That this one, it will be better than all the elections that has passed.
We've got more to come here on the Super Morning Show. The peace pact that was signed yesterday, what would it mean? After all, we signed one in 2020, still had 8 persons dying. And what is it with the Electoral Commission? We'll tell you what the very latest is in terms of some errors and reprinting. 41 minutes after 7, we've got sports coming up right here on the Super Morning Show after these.
If home is where the heart is, then let's go home. Shall we? Let's go where the entertainment is, where the passion is, where the laughter is, and sometimes even the tears too. Let's go where we feel safe enough to share our opinions
and send tweets,
where we do that embarrassing little dance to our favorite song. Let's go home where the love, the care, and the joy live.
There's no place like home. Connect your home to super fast internet with affordable data bundles from MTN Home. Visit broadband.mtn.com.gh or your My MTN app to sign up today. MTN.
Imagine a world where your home or business is powered by the sun's boundless energy. Picture your rooftop transformed into a solar sanctuary, radiating with eco-friendly vibes and city-saving brilliance. Well, dream no more. With Standard Chartered's renewable energy loans, you can turn this dream into a dazzling reality. And guess what? Our renewable energy loans come at very low rates. That's right, we are not just offering loans, we are offering the keys to your solar-powered kingdom. Say goodbye to high electricity bills and step into a new world where every watt generated is a step towards a brighter, more sustainable future. So if you're ready to take control of your energy destiny and switch to solar today, give us a shout on any of the following phone lines: 050-153-5789, 050-153-5790, 0244-674154. Let's chart a course for a brighter tomorrow and make your solar dreams shine brighter than ever before. Standard Chartered, here for good.
Come on, come on. Good boy. Honey, look, he's crawling. Wow. Good job. The new Cerelac Wheat and Maize has the combined goodness of wheat and maize grains fortified with iron, vitamins, and minerals also found in fruits and vegetables. To prepare the new Cerelac Wheat and Maize, just add milk. Enjoy your little one's big moments at less cost. Cerelac, care for them. Count on us. This advert is FDA approved.
Christmas we highway no so be shit. The experience ne bogus be back room. Uni dollar menu be come hon here DSTV. If you say this Christmas DSTV is giving. It's giving live soccer or super sports and be analysis to prevent any biases. It's giving Ghanaian content to Aquaba Magic. A vibe. Now Korano so can dive into the Nickelodeon channels. And how is safe with the parental control. Into your fast ne do DSTV. This Christmas is giving the best in entertainment on DSTV. Grab a DSTV decoder or reconnect to your existing subscription and be entertained. DSTV, your home of entertainment.
Wake up, good morning, good morning.
And birthday messages here on the Super Morning Show, brought to you by
MTN.
Everywhere you go. And Bank of Africa, the African bank with global reach. Bank of Africa, as strong as a group, as
close as a partner. So let's see. whose birthday is today. And this one says, to my wonderful son, on your 20th birthday, you've grown into an amazing young man who continues to amaze us with your humor as you step into this new chapter. May it be filled with countless blessings, divine protection, success, and happiness. We are incredibly proud of the person you've become, and we can't wait to see all the incredible things that the future holds for you. Happy birthday, Benjamin Kojo Ofusu Champong at Academics to University, from your dearest mom, Edwina, Rachel, your sister, grandparents, and entire family.
It has been brought to my attention, I've not said this here, it's not a birthday wish, but this one is congratulations to my own cousin, Brago Saponefifa. Yes, for being best graduating student in the MBCHB course. That's the medical surgery course.
Aaron's friend to be.
Aaron's friend, yeah. Aaron is no friend.
Complete the sentence, please.
For the avoidance of doubt. So, Brago Saponefifa, best graduating student.
Aaron says in the medical school
too. Yeah. In fact, it has been brought to my attention. I've not said it here before.
No, you haven't. This is the first time.
Oh, really?
Hearing
it.
Aaron,
best graduation.
Congratulations.
Aaron says congratulations too.
They become wonderful people.
No, Aaron says congratulations too.
Why are you adding Aaron to this?
Okay, it's a happy birthday. I missed it yesterday. Jeremy Dankwa of Ghana Telecom University. Happy birthday to you. I hope you enjoyed your day yesterday. Okay, happy birthday also belated to Askona Osei of Christ the King Methodist Ebenezer Down Suman, from your children Eno Afrakuma Ohima Dufie Obrimpong and Okatechi Annabella. Mrs. Annabella Osei and all members of the Christ the King Methodist Society, and from your good. Oh, okay. All right. That's it.
Okay, this one says, wishing our last born, Desi Ezekiel Kelly Freeman Tete, also known as Papa K, a special happy birthday as he officially climbs the first floor 10 years today, asking God for his continuous love and protection from Mr. and Mrs. Freeman Tete to you, which means we can get into the sports center then.
And the Sports Center on the Super Morning Show, brought to us by MTN. Everywhere you go, Standard Chartered Bank, here for good. And if it's football you want, we've got it all. Yes, all of it on DSTV. All the leagues, all the cups, all the matches live in HD. This season promises to be exciting. DSTV, your home of entertainment.
But of course, today is also John Dramani Mahama's birthday.
Oh, former president.
Yes, he turns
NDC flag bearer. No, exactly. He's a former president.
But he's also former president.
But he's also former president.
But former is very far, Papa.
Anyway,
66.
Yeah, 66.
Okay, so let me say it right. Former president and presidential candidate of the NDC.
Very well.
Mr. John Dramani Mahama.
Who signed Peace Pact yesterday.
Happy birthday to you, sir.
Happy birthday, Peace Pact President.
So folks, imagine a world where your home or business is powered by the sun's boundless energy. I mean, picture your rooftop transform into a solar sanctuary, radiating with eco-friendly vibes and city-saving balance. Well, dream no more. With Standard Chartered's renewable energy loans, you can turn this dream into a dazzling reality. And guess what? Our renewable energy loans come at very low rates. That's right. We are not just offering loans. We're offering the keys to your solar-powered kingdom. Say goodbye to high electricity bills and step into a new world where every watt generated is a step towards a brighter, more sustainable future. So if you're ready to take control of your energy destiny and switch to solar today, call on 0501535789, 0501535790, and then 0244674154. Let's chat a course for a brighter tomorrow and make your solar dream shine brighter than ever before. Standard Chartered,
here for good. And Thursdays are now extra special on MTN. So from now on, friends, you get a nice 25% discount on your first data bundle purchase of the day when you bundle on my MTN app or use *138#. And every Thursday on MTN. So start this on Thursdays. MTN is saying that's not enough for a lovely customer like you. Okay, so they are offering a free extra movie ticket when you pay with Momo at the Silverbird Cinemas at the Accra Mall and West Hills Mall. So for those of you wonderful people in the Great Garden City, Kumasi, you get your free ticket at the Golden Cinemas in the Kumasi Mall. If you ask me, I think your movie datas are sorted from now on. Now this is what I call a sweet deal. So Set your reminders, bundle on my MTN or star 138 hash and make the best of your 25% first data bundle discount and visit the cinemas. Use Momo and get your free extra movie ticket on MTN's Yellow Thursday. Yellow Fence.
Thank you, and Yellow back to you. Good morning to you and to all of you. Welcome aboard to the Joy Sports Centre with me, Fentuo Tahiru Fentuo. Coming up.
Can't find it, so back it comes to Masrai. Flick round the corner, brilliant. Agate in the penalty area. Hoyland! It's 3-2 Manchester United, and that's exactly what the doctor ordered. A second for Rasmus Hoyland, but beautiful football down the right-hand side, and United lead 3-2.
Yeah, that's a first win for Man United and manager Ruben Amorim at Old Trafford. We've got details of that match and other results from the Europa League and the UEFA Conference League coming up. First though, Ghana, they've dropped 4 places in the latest FIFA rankings after failing to win any of their 6 games in the 2025 Africa Cup of Nations. The Black Stars have seen a significant drop, moving from 73rd place in October to now the 77th position. On the continent, the team lies in the 14th spot, and as a result of that, Communications Director of the Ghana Football Association, Henry Asante Shum, who admits Ghana football is in a precarious situation, is calling for proper introspection to allow a holistic approach to solving the problem.
You have to consolidate your performance by winning your home games, and then you try to pick some points on the road to be able to qualify, and that is the simplest way of dealing with qualifiers of this nature. Once that did not happen, the pressure will increase, the players will begin to have doubts in their mind, and that is what happened. And then as soon as injuries also set in, you tend to lose the spine of your team. So the factors are quite enormous, and if we are going to deal with one factor after the other, we'll be able to look into the issues scientifically, assess them, look at management role, look at technical role, look at the playing body and their responsibilities, and I think that would help us. But
Henry Asante Chum speaks for the Ghana Football Association. Now, the future of current head coach Otto Addo has been uncertain after he failed to qualify Ghana for the AFCON. It marked the first time in over 2 decades that the Black Stars have missed the tournament. Sudan's assistant coach, though, Ignatius Osefosu, who is Ghanaian, has declared himself ready for the Black Stars coaching job.
I think tactically I can be able to do the job, because what is tactical approach? I'm a licensed A coach and I can do tactical approach, but there are other things to the job that has nothing to do with tactics. Sometimes it has everything to do with your human relationship. Let me give you an example. So as coaches, many a time we will, like I said, come out with a program. You say that, okay, tomorrow morning there is a recovery, Monday that's Monday, there is recovery, Tuesday there is this, that is that. Is it what the players actually want? The times you are putting these things, is it what the players want? But they are the main actors.
Yeah, so that's Ignatius Osefosu there. His team, Sudan, they are at the AFCON and will be there come December 2025. To the Ghana Premier League, Kotoko will return to the Baba Yara Stadium for their remaining home matches in the league following the completion of renovation works at the facility. The stadium was closed down in September following CAF's decision to withdraw its license to host matches. That situation forced Kotoko to host their games at the Linkley Stadium in Obuasi. And their head coach Prosper Ate Ogum, he says the fans will be crucial for their remaining home matches.
The fans should just be behind us. They can make and unmake us. So the moment we realize that they have believed in us, then we can also stay focused and work harder. So they should rally behind us. In difficult times, they should rally behind us. In good times, they should rally behind us. And they were with us in difficult times. They never left us. They never left us when we lost those four matches. And I'm happy for them. I respect how they were behind us, and I know they will continue to be behind us.
That's Prosper Nate Ogum, the Kotoko coach. Before that first home game back at the Babaya Sports Stadium, though, they still have one match to play at the Linkley Stadium in Mboase, and that's an FA Cup round of 64 tie with Future Stars. That match is this weekend. The round of 64 draw produced a number of regional derbies in the MTN FA Cup. The most high profile of them is the contest between New Edibiasi United and Nations FC. Aduana Stars, they played Doma City in another regional derby, while Young Apostles host Techiman 11 Wonders, and King Faisal, they take on Asukwa Deportivo. There's Dreams FC against Heart of Lions in an all Premier League affair. The 2023 FA Cup champions Dreams, they are in a sticky wicket. Sunday's home loss to Karela was the 5th they've suffered this season, leaving them perilously close to the relegation zone. And despite that, their head coach Karim Zito remains optimistic that they will be out of the woods with some consistency.
Consistently, we were on one team pressing up. They say repetition brings automation, and automation brings perfection. So we were continuing doing the same thing at the right time until it has started yielding positive result for us. We didn't give up when we were in difficulties about scoring. We were patient with the training and persistently working seriously toward goal scoring. So it has been okay more than the beginning of the league. So we are still on it. We will not stop.
So that's the Dreams FC head coach there, and Karim Zito. So we'll see what he can get his team out of their current slump. Elsewhere, record winners Hearts of Oak, they face a potential banana peel in Immigration FC, while Ghana Premier League leaders Bibiani Gold Stars, they face defending Premier League champions FC Samatex. Let's go to Europe. That's where in the Europa League last night, Man United made a winning start to live under new manager Ruben Amorim at Old Trafford, as his side came from behind to beat Norwegian team Bodo Glimt 3-2 in the Europa League. United scored after just 81 seconds in Amorim's first game in charge at Ipswich, which ended in a draw, and it took them just 48 seconds to find the net this time around as well. Here's a relieved Ruben Amorim speaking post-game.
Was like a real ride. So we start very well, and then we suffer 2 goals in 2 transitions. I like the way the players continue to play our game. I can feel the crowd when it was 2-1. Sometimes we won the ball, and we had problems, I think, in the past that we give the ball too much. So the mindset now is to keep the ball. Sometimes they have to go forward. So they are really trying, but I think we deserve the win.
That's Ruben Amorim there. Elsewhere, Matt Hummels, he snatched a late equalizer for Claudio Ranieri's Roma to frustrate Tottenham as the match ended in a 2-2 draw. To Real Madrid, and the walls are beginning to close in on big summer signing Kylian Mbappe. The French forward missed a penalty in a generally underwhelming performance as Madrid lost to Liverpool in the Champions League on Wednesday. Mbappe has now scored only 1 goal in his last 8 matches for Real Madrid, and while the pressure keeps mounting, Madrid manager Carlo Ancelotti wants the player to receive all the support he can get from everyone, including the Real Madrid fans. Let's go to the Premier League. That's where the headliner this weekend is Manchester City's trip to Anfield to face league leaders Liverpool. City are 8 points behind Liverpool and are winless in 6 consecutive games across all competitions. Yet the Liverpool manager Arne Slot says it's very much within City boss Pep Guardiola's nature to fix things.
The word easy never comes up to my mind if I think about City. The easy inside easier. So no, not at all. And I know everybody's looking at their results, and I've seen them as well. But if you face them, and that's what we do, you analyze it, and then I've seen. So for example, against Brighton, they were 1-0 up, could have scored 2 or 3-0, didn't, and then got beaten 2-1 against Tottenham. They could have been after 20 minutes 2 or 3 goals up. Weren't, and against Feyenoord that has not happened many times. They were 3-0 up, completely dominated the game, and then all of a sudden in the end it was 3-3. So they are still a very, very, very good team.
So Arne Slot with some praise for Pep Guardiola. In other fixtures in the Premier League, Mohamed Kudus makes a return to West Ham for the first time since his red card. They take on Arsenal, and Chelsea faced Aston Villa. Let's end with tennis. That's because world number 2 and 5-time Grand Slam champion Iga Swiatek has accepted a 1-match suspension after testing positive for a banned substance. The 23-year-old reigning French Open champion tested positive for a heart medication in an out-of-competition sample in August 2024 when she was world number 1. The BBC's Russell Fuller has more.
Well, the scientific bit, first of all, Addy, Iga Swiatek tested positive for trimetazidine. It was an out-of-competition sample she returned on August the 12th. But the International Tennis Integrity Agency has accepted that this positive test was caused by contamination of a regulated non-prescription dose of melatonin. And that's something that Swiatek had bought over the counter in Poland, and it was used, as many people will know, to help with jet lag and, in her case, sleep issues brought on by what she subsequently described as work-related stress. So the agency decided this was not intentional. There was minimal fault or negligence attached to Swiatek, and hence the suspension of just 1 month. She was provisionally suspended for just over 3 weeks during September and the start of October, didn't play in Asia, and so now she's serving the final 8 days, and that period of suspension ends on December the 4th.
So that's the BBC's tennis correspondent, Russell Fuller there. And someone is not happy. Simona Halep, she's questioned the big difference in how doping cases are treated. She's also currently serving a suspension as well. So a bit of a doping crisis
because
in
of the Sinner situation.
Exactly.
See?
Exactly.
Yeah.
So they don't feel like there's fair treatment.
I feel same, even though I'm not a tennis player. Game plan is on later this afternoon, and we're going to Uncle Ebo's new play
tomorrow.
On Saturday.
When do you want to go?
4 p.m. 4 p.m. tomorrow.
4 p.m.
Yeah.
I'm attaching myself to you.
We're inviting all of you. Join us. But right now, though, we have to go for the Business Minute. And so here is the Joy Business Minute.
Hello, welcome to the Joy Business Minute, brought to you by Consolidated Bengano. We stand with you. Anointed Engineering Services Limited, the generator experts, industries and traders are rejecting calls for the reduction in price of goods in line with the city's recent gains. The local currency has witnessed one of its biggest gains against the dollar in month. Meanwhile, economist Courage Buti has called for sustainable measures to stabilize the city. The Bank of Ghana is said to have released more than $300 million onto the market to sustain the city's gains. The Monetary Policy Committee of the Bank of Ghana is likely to announce a new policy rate today after meeting earlier this week to review the economy. And India's airlines and airports received 999 hoax bomb threats this year as of 14th November, according to the country's Deputy Civil Aviation Minister. And that's the Joy Business Minute, brought to you by Consolidated Bengano. We stand with you. Anointed Engineering Services Limited, the generator experts.
Morning Show.
Wake up. Good morning. Good morning.
activities in a way that will ensure peace before, during, and long after the 2024 election. The results we will declare will reflect the will of the citizens as expressed at the polls. We therefore entreat our distinguished presidential candidates to accept the outcomes of the elections. That is the will of the people, which we will declare.
Realized that there was no blueprint for looking at election security holistically and strategically beyond one election. So we decided also to develop a blueprint that will take care of elections for the next 30 years to come. My colleagues from the National Election Security Task Force want to assure the generality of Ghanaians that they should relax, and I mean relax, and be a Ghanaian and a full Ghanaian and be proud of yourself. That this one, it will be better than all the elections that has passed.
On behalf of the Electoral Commission of Ghana, I pledge that my team and I will continue to conduct our activities in a way and manner that will ensure peace before, during, and long after the 2024 election.
We want to, on behalf of my colleagues at the National Election Security Task Force, to give you this pledge. We are committed to ensure that we take our constitutional mandate of ensuring that there is peace, security, law and order for the rest of the period of the election, the post-election period, and beyond.
So beyond a peace pact, beyond an agreement signed by all candidates in the upcoming elections, what next really? Does it automatically prevent violence in the upcoming elections? And what is it with these printing errors with the Electoral Commission with just about 8 days to the polls? We've got big stories coming up, but social media messages here on the show brought to us by EcoBank, a better way, a better Africa. EcoBank is pleased to inform all cherished customers and the general public that the Accra Mall branch has been moved to join and operate from the East Airport branch effective November 18, 2024. Now, the East Airport branch is located at Dede Plaza, is off Spintex Road, adjacent to the Palace Mall, with digital address GA12325941. Customers are guaranteed quality service in a more congenial and spacious banking hall environment. If you want to get through to EcoBank, you can call their toll-free number 0800 003 225. You can also get in contact with EcoBank via 0302 213 999. No more charges apply. For further information, the inconvenience caused is greatly regretted.
EcoBank Mobile.
it's your birthday today. Happy birthday, Gifty Labi, aka Sweet 16 of Ghana National Fire Service, Nungwa Fire Station. God richly bless you. It's from your sister Diana to you. Sweet 16 Gifty Labi. Enjoy your birthday.
You know your age mate, Papa. I'm sure she's also 55.
Raymond.
Sweet
16.
Yeah. They say that's how they call themselves when they turn 55.
Refuse to grow.
Yeah.
Our big stories today. We're talking about the peace pact that was signed yesterday. I guess the big question really, does it prevent violence? Does it stop us from experiencing, all the challenges that come with elections? We've got unresolved issues from 2020. So really, what does this peace pact mean? What does it mean?
Two arguments. First one, there are conscionable people who do not need just laws to get them to do what is right, but a pact committing them to peaceful elections during and after is what's required. It has no force of law, essentially, generally. It might not actually be actionable under any circumstance, but it is supposed to appeal to you as a conscionable human being. But we are taking it on the premise that people who are contesting an election are conscionable people. I mostly do not have that belief in our people. It was Kwekutu Bombasin, a former NUG president, who said politicians cannot be trusted to do what is right when political power is at stake. Perhaps it's the reason why some people believe we should have this. But there's a deeper worry I have about how we project some of these things. For instance, if for that matter, in this Fourth Republic, we've done more than 30 years.
Yeah.
The things of importance to people, we should take it for granted that there's an election happening and peace is guaranteed. We should not be having some of these things look like the sine qua non for peace existing in Ghana. It's embarrassing to all of us. It makes us look bad. It makes us look. And that's why I asked you that question earlier. Do you know the EC chair of the United Kingdom when they conducted the election? No. Me, I had to look for the person on the internet and get to know the person left Star Service boss chair and went to EC.
Does it even occur to us?
No, people.
Like, who is running the elections there?
Yes,
it doesn't click.
So we should remove all of these things that makes it look like without certain people, without certain assurances, without the pact, without written concentrated documents, without the not swearing, without the commitment to some of these documents, you can't do what is right. And this is not just to political parties, we should be fair. It is also to every relevant state agency in this election. Please, nobody forces anybody to take public office in Ghana. We don't write invitation letters to people to take office. So if you have submitted yourself to take office, the least you can guarantee a country poorly run is the peace to continue. I hope you get my point.
Sure, I do.
Basic stability is the least you can guarantee us. And it doesn't give me any confidence when you have to line up people, come and do speech. I am committing to this, I'm committing to that. I respectfully suggest that they will never get us into a domestic debt exchange, because it affects us too. Stability is important, but I think at this stage we should take for granted that there will be stability. We cannot have people who are not only adults, people who are swearing to do good for Ghana. You see how opposite it sounds?
Yeah.
You want to do good for this country, and yet you have to go and sign a pact to do the good. What's the point?
You see, you make the point. If you're willing to serve a country, why must you be forced, or why must you be reminded on the need to commit to peace? And that's the most important thing. These persons, 12 of them, who say, we want to lead Ghana. Are we saying that these persons would want violence in order to lead Ghana? And it means they are not in for the interest of the country.
True.
Because why? I mean, I say, and yesterday, I say we should take it for granted. I agree with you that elections will come and go, and that's the end of it. But you see, in a country where everything is associated to or linked with political power, that is what you get.
True.
So today, even within the NPP, you would hear people saying that we are opposition in government. So they are also waiting for an opportunity to get into government, so-called. Because when they get into government, or if they get into government, they would also get to enjoy. You would hear the NDC say that, Charlie, we've been in opposition for 8 years. At least let us also come and get small. And you ask the question, what are you going to get? And so this is the point. All the violence you see associated with elections, it is because people are getting in there not to serve the interest of the country, but to serve their parochial, partisan, or individual interest. It's as simple as that. Look, if you want to serve, and the people say don't vote for you, you walk away. That's it. That's the end of it. But unfortunately, in this country called Ghana, people want to get into power, not because they really want to do anything. And anytime, look, if you really want to understand our politics, listen to the the aspirants when they campaign internally. When it gets to internal elections, in our jurisdictions, during internal elections, they are talking policies.
True.
So as part of the internal elections, you know whose policies, are the best. Whose policies are loved by the people or are liked by the people. And so by extension, this person can get you into government. In our country, when they go for elections, they start by saying that, Meba, if I come, all the women organizers will be school feeding coordinators.
True.
That's how they start. Women organizers will be school feeding coordinators. Youth organizer will be YEA coordinators.
Regional chairman will become regional ministers.
Then regional organizers will be NADMU
yes.
or something else. So right from the beginning, these people are sharing portfolios that would enrich themselves.
Without even seeing the CVs of the people ahead of time.
No. And see, that's the problem. And so today here we are. We're talking about we need peace. It should be a giving, like the Gen Z say. I mean, in this election, after 32 years of voting, I should go to sleep and say that I'll wake up the next a day or two knowing who's won elections. And it's as simple as that.
Talking about Gen Z talk, I just have to add no cap.
Unfortunately for us, and so we are talking about Peace Park. I'll sign. Hello. That is not the level that we should be at this time in our development. We should be thinking about, programs and policies now. Whose programs and policies are the best for the country? And not thinking about would there be violence. Look, let me end on this note before I come, Mamavi. In no civilized country would somebody die to get somebody elected as president. By now, all the people who played any role in the murder of 8 persons should have been facing the law.
And it's been 4 years.
4 years.
4 good years. I've not heard of any prosecution. Let's say it's arrest.
Investigation? Because you need evidence to go to court.
We didn't see what happened.
Yeah, see, some of these things were captured on tape.
We saw them.
You see, sometimes...
But it's for somebody to put it together. It's for somebody to put it together and present a case.
This is how people suspect your justice delivery system. Because it doesn't make sense to anybody. You can frame justifications for it, but we don't do it in certain circumstances.
Yeah.
We fast track it. Let me give you an example. When policemen are attacked or anything happens to them in this republic, in the case of the long time case of the ninja guy and what happened?
Ninja and Tola.
They were buried under concrete.
Yeah.
How long did it take for us to be? There was no at that time. There was no camera.
No.
We rounded up an entire community. We're able to get because we are not interested. We have just classified it as political crime.
So you see, that's why when I see the head of the police as part of a signing of a peace pact, not even touch on the fact that we haven't resolved the issues of the violence in the previous elections and even give us an update in terms of where we are with whatever actions that were taken against the people. I wonder, do we actually really believe in what we did yesterday as parties in this or stakeholders in the elections, or we're just signing because there's the expectation once we've been called upon to do it, we're doing it? Does it sink in? Is there true meaning to it? Because if there is true meaning, then we can't just pretend that violence didn't happen, that people didn't die in 2020.
And we know the cost of violence. Last week, I saw an area in Ukraine where Russian military people took up people, went to keep them in a bunker, more than in the schools, what they call it, basement, under very inhumane conditions. Mama V, you not think that these people survived. Then they took their children away. Real life, real experience. These are ordinary people, farmers who lived their lives without any contact with any other grouping, and they went about their ordinary life. For more than 30 days, they were kept there. Human beings. With their children were finally taken away from them. Some of them to date, they can't find their children. They've gone back to their homes. They've gone back to live their normal lives, but they cannot find their children. In fact, sometimes, if you are lucky, somebody would have a call. You receive a recording to your community or to you that they want to free your child, but Ukraine does not want to allow Russia to return your child. Then the people on the other side will say, it's not possible. We are interested in
So these are all just made up?
Yes, so that it will also make you put pressure on your government or make you have sentiments terribly towards your own government. I am saying, if you speak to those women in those communities, the impact of violence on their lives, how people drag them, how they were before their own husbands but being raped by soldiers, and they let them watch it. They line them up to watch soldiers they've never seen in their lives rape them. And they were not only raping women, they were doing it to men too, right before their own family members, sometimes kids involved. We cannot get to those stages. There's nothing that can be exchanged for our peace as a people. Nobody in this country can dispute that. Nobody can. And you may not know, but if you listen to their stories, killing and hearing from the human beings that have been involved, you see the level of damage that has been done to a human being permanently, and what will happen to kids subsequently. Next door, we've had so many examples of how elections go bad and people end up being in different cases. I am not diminishing the 8 people that died in this country, but we should elevate our politics beyond, because the politics is not delivering the ordinary goals. It's not delivering the development, and that should be important. Today, our predominant conversation is whoever wins, are we going to get the goals we want as a people, or we are going to come together and come to contribute money for government's responsibility? Those things never take center stage. Every day, go and sign contract or pact or some agreement, pledge, come and stand before the camera and say something differently. When within the same party, you hear some of them say, if they don't do this thing, they should not blame us for anything that happens in this country. If they do this thing, we will do that. If the people say we will never hand over, all of these words are being said by the same set of human beings.
So the people who invite them to sign, are they not hearing? Are they not seeing?
I stand here to assure all stakeholders, including the international community, that the judiciary is extremely alert to the high stakes for national cohesion and stability invoked by competitive elections. We are therefore guided by every principle of national interest to give high priority to the resolution of disputes that can affect the stability of the democratic process. We note that by operation of law, conventions of diplomacy, and social adherence, the signatories of the Presidential Elections Peace Pact 2024 have not only expressed their leadership commitment to the peace and stability of Ghana, but have given a binding and irrevocable undertaking that becomes the standard for national collaboration around their efforts to win the mandate of the electorate in this year's election. The judiciary of Ghana is grateful for the gallant certification contained in the Presidential Elections Peace Pact 2024. I wish to assure all political parties that to the best of the ability of the justice sector and within the requisite constitutional directions, substantive rules on any electoral offense or dispute, the rules of court, and the laws of evidence, the Judiciary and Judicial Service of Ghana will administer all processes of dispute management with efficiency and effectiveness and discharge our constitutional obligation to the good people of Ghana. Through these assurances, we express our utmost accountability
The day the power of love overrules the love for power, the world will know peace. I stand for peace and development. Peace is possible.
We're all here to make Ghana a better place, a lively place, and a happy place. Let's be domesticated.
The Ghana Union Movement, we stand for peace. We call for peace.
The only person that when you cast your vote on, that will bring peace is Kofi Akpaloo.
Definitely NDP committed to peace.
All of us are a very peaceful nation. Do what you know is right. And when there's justice and fairness, all of us will embrace the results of this election.
Let us all pledge to promote peace during these elections. We owe it to ourselves, to our children and future generations to preserve the peace and stability that our dear country Ghana has enjoyed for so long.
We must all have a role in making sure that this country is peaceful before, during, and after the election. Ghana will win, and we will have a peaceful country. A new vision movement and the team of Kofi Krantin embrace peace. Ghana will win.
Now to election day, we shall all act peacefully, and the outcome shall bring glory to God, and Ghana shall be the winner.
May peace guide our actions, and may democracy prevail in its truest form.
Honorable Alan John Kojo Chamating and his movement for change are totally committed to the peace of our nation before, during, and after this election.
Super Morning Show. Coffee.
Reporting a shortage of presidential and parliamentary ballot papers for 5 constituencies in the Volta region. Well, good thing is the Electoral Commission has taken steps to rectify this situation. I don't know what you guys think about that.
Well, while the Electoral Commission is taking steps, I think the Electoral Commission is making too many mistakes. Too many mistakes. Okay? And so, I mean, we've talked about how tensions are high and, you know, there are allegations and counter-allegations here and there. The last thing you want to do is to hear that the Electoral Commission continuously makes mistakes. So it was, serial numbers, errors in serial numbers in certain areas. You had to go bend them and reprint. Then you make mistakes again. Now, this is not just, the shortage of... There's also problems again with serial numbers in Brekum East and Brekum West in the Bono region. When you do these things consistently, people begin to raise doubts about the process. And so, Electoral Commission, enough. Okay, just get it done once and for all. Get it done. And don't keep coming as, we've wrecked... Look, you must not create fertile grounds for the rejection of the ballots. Don't ever create fertile grounds for rejection of ballots. And so the Electoral Commission should be careful.
Happy birthday to you, Madam Margaret Donko, aka MAGD, Acting Director, Public Engagement, Department of Parliament of Ghana. May the Lord richly bless you and keep you. All right, it's from Kessie, Joy News parliamentary cameraman to you. MAGD, enjoy your birthday today.
That's what the Director of Public Engagements.
Public, yes.
Okay.
Acting Director, Public Engagement.
The portfolio. Public Engagement.
Okay.
Yeah. Nice one.
All right, big stories here on the show brought to us by Telecel, Connecting Energy's latest film, your partner for life, Lancaster University, Ghana, the only British university campus in West Africa.
So just picture this, you're lying in bed after a long day seeking comfort and relaxation, but instead you're met with a mattress that sags beneath you, a reminder of shortcuts and compromises. You know your comfort and well-being should have never been compromised, and that's why we at Latest Foam prioritize quality above all else. Step into our showrooms and experience the difference for yourself. Our high-quality mattresses and furniture are crafted with your ultimate relaxation in mind. Picture waking up refreshed, rejuvenated, and ready to take on the day. That's the Latest Foam promise. Invest in your well-being. Choose Latest Foam. Otherwise, Charlie, you did do yourself. Latest Foam is your partner for life. Visit us today and sleep better tonight. Call us on 0302-2311-55262 or 0322-008499 or visit us online, latestfoamghana.com.
Now, straight to Telcel fixed broadband today and experience incredible bonuses, non-expiry bundles, data transfer across devices, and a lot more. New customers get 50% bonus data in addition to other mind-blowing offers, and existing customers receive 300% bonus data on every broadband renewal to keep browsing. To subscribe to Telcel fixed broadband for these amazing offers, dial star 900 hash or use the Telcel Play app or visit a Telcel retail outlet or on telcel.com.gh and get connected today. Terms and conditions apply. Telcel, connecting energies.
Now, do you want a British degree at a fraction of the cost? Do you want a vibrant student experience in a community that equips you with useful employability skills, taking you one step closer to the career of your dreams? Well, then enjoy all these and more, plus up to 50% scholarship for your degree at Lancaster University, Ghana. Be taught by the finest faculty trained to UK standards at our campus. For more information, visit lancaster.edu.gh. You can also email us at admissions@lancaster.edu.gh or give us a call 020-960-7008. Lancaster University, Ghana, the only British university campus here in West Africa. All right, now let's link up with the team at Safari Valley. Let's get a wrap of how nature has graduated a new class of eco champions. Here's my colleague Jacqueline Ansuma Yeboah with a wrap in this report.
Safari Valley.
Again,
we love Safari Valley.
In a world where environmental challenges in Ghana are growing louder, the Joy FM Safari Eco Initiative is planting seeds of change in the hearts of young people. The program, which kicked off on November 15, 2024, started with 100 students and has now attracted additional 280 enthusiastic young eco champions. These students didn't just tour the park, they became explorers, learning firsthand how to protect and preserve the environment.
But before we come to what we just learned, when you first entered Safari Valley, what was your first impression?
Well, I was quite astonished about the natural formation of the trees and the roads, which don't affect the grass and everything. But honestly, when I first entered, the first thing I saw was this peacock. I actually got deceived to believing that it was real.
The trees. I'd say the trees, because growing up, everywhere I went, there were trees, and I love nature, just like my dad. I was introduced to nature by him. And there was a chicken there. It was called the Silky.
Yeah, the Silky chicken.
The Brahma chicken. Okay. Because I saw how it was big than the regular chicken, the chickens that we rear here in Ghana. And they told us I came from the United States of America.
What is one thing you tell someone about Safari Valley?
It is here.
Look into the camera.
Here is a very good place to come. We come here to learn more about animals here.
Camp manager Iris Nikwe explained the thoughtful design behind some of the park's recreational facilities.
We have a 9-hole golf course. Every golf course has a hazard, so this serves as one of our hazards. It doesn't just serve as a hazard here, but also as habitats for our fishes. Okay. So inside we have some catfish and red tilapia inside, which tends to be very good, sustainable for the environment, because it's not just serving as a hazard just to waste water, but also serving as habitat for our fishes.
CEO of Safari Valley, Samuel Aferi, sponsored 180 students from Hanson Road SDA School, Ayalulu, while Alpay Limited and IDT sponsored 100 students from Morning Star School. Ebenezer York, who represented Alpay Limited, shared their motivation for backing this impactful program, emphasizing the importance of nurturing a generation that cares deeply about the planet.
So Alpay is a fintech or an enhanced PSP licensed by the Bank of Ghana, and we believe in giving back to the community. Okay, we believe as part of our CSR, that's corporate social responsibility. We believe in giving back to our community. That is why we decided to sponsor these kids. To learn about nature, sustainability.
With the Safari Valley experience now a treasured memory, the hope is that these young minds will carry the lessons of sustainability far beyond the park's boundaries. Who knows, the next great environmental hero might just be among them. Jacqueline Antumayebo's report, read to you.
Think about the generations and to say we want to make it a better place for our children and our children's children, so that they know it's a better world for them, and think if they can make it a better place.
There's a place in your heart.
We're trying to do today 100 kids and 6 adults from Osumania Basic School, sponsored by Ebrim Microfinance in partnership with UBA, will be at the Safari Eco Park today. If you care enough for our little kids, for our future, well, you can sponsor children so that they can also go to Safari Valley and learn how humans can exist side by side with nature. This is good. This is really good. Very refreshing.
And I said it earlier that if you think you are not able to do anything directly in this fight against Galamsey, you should feel good sponsoring kids and protecting the future. We might have given up on this generation and the ability to do what is right when profits and money is the obstacle. But we cannot let our children, who are still full of idealism, who are still full of a better world and vision from their perspectives, making the world a greater place. Mama, when we all left school, the vision was quite clear. Make the world a better place. With time, things challenge that idealism. So you lose a bit of that. The evil spirits, they conspire and combine to deprive you of that level of idealism. We cannot let the kids suffer the same thing. We cannot let them not think of a world where their water bodies are not being polluted. Some places, water bodies are converted into serious ecotourism ends. They do it in such a nice way that we pay money to go and sit on those water bodies, take pictures, and show on social media. Our rich people make it the destination for their vacations and all of that. Why are we not doing the same with our people, with our younger people, so that they can believe that when they have an option to doing Galamsey or protecting the environment, it's not the money they consider first. That's the existential question. If your people are willing to trade their vegetation, their forests, and we even made a law to allow that in forest reserves. But if any grouping that's able to come to that level has lost that proper connection, and that's what we need to rebuild in our kids, that they know. And if I speak to any other kids across the world who's been to some of these eco-tourism, what they call trainings, they become champions. They can identify problems. They can protest when issues are happening. And who are you to say they cannot protest? It's their future you're destroying. So it is there we should be targeting all the time. And that's why this initiative is absolutely fantastic. So you might be in a corporate end who cannot write on Facebook that stop Galamsey because you're afraid that you may be victimized. You can support young people wherever they are. Can even support them silently without your name being mentioned. The most important part is that you are giving an opportunity to some young person somewhere to know it is possible to coexist with plants and other things. After all, when the last tree dies, the last man, which is reality. Some of these people, it's when they finish their lives, they go and stay in their village that they build all of these big houses. Then the trees are all over the place after destroying the water bodies. And they'll import water. Because they are importing water now, all those brands from Kirkland to Evian to all of them, they are now shut up prices. Putting it out of reach of the ordinary person once again. And yet we are having to live with water that's heavily polluted. That early, then they'll come and give small money as funeral contribution at your funerals. I mean, at some point, we should be fair to ourselves as humans and to our generations coming.
You see, Mama V, I was in Istanbul last 2 weeks or so. And at every point, the team that I went with was part of the Calbank Business Summit. They ask questions. Hey, Tigana bit me. I say, you see the water bodies, and you're on a cruise. You're going to this place. You're going to that place, and we keep asking the question: can this be done in Ghana? Of course, it can be done, but you see, our generation, may have failed, but we can correct the wrongs. We can right them. We can right the wrongs by making sure that the next generation will not repeat the mistakes that we made. And so, if we didn't learn how to live with nature. And we know that if you are nice to nature, nature smiles back at you nicely. Why wouldn't you support the next generation, appreciate these things? Because in other jurisdictions, look, you are always on some water body, you're on a cruise, they're taking you to islands in this country. Can you? I'm happy that we're doing this. And I'm happy that we have corporate Ghana supporting this. Please. You can just sponsor even 50 school children, 100, 200, 1,000. If you were sponsoring 1,000, see, for all those who are planning to go and sponsor political parties in the last minute to go and win elections, you can support this project. It's a good one that would ensure that in future, when we talk about a progressive environment in Ghana, we would mention your name, that you played a role. And I would prefer that to sponsoring a political party.
Ghana. And defend the Constitution of the Republic of Ghana.
And that I dedicate myself
to the service and well-being.
Fourth Republican Constitution. This was designed by a consultative assembly appointed by the military junta PNDC that overthrew the Third Republican Constitution. They designed a hybrid constitution which has elements of the Westminster system and the American Constitution. Why this constitution has lasted over 3 decades and whether or not it could be sustainable in Ghana's fourth effort at a full democracy are the reasons for the 77 stories. All the stories are true and are written from the perspective of a political news reporter who saw the stories but also knew the backstories and many of the antecedents to the stories. Thus, the book is comprehensive and its editorial stories published at the end indicates the verdict that the writer passes on some of the key issues. And finally, the book launch is Friday 29th November. Make sure you do not miss it and certainly grab a copy.
Auntie Essie and her replica. Long time. How may I help you?
Auntie Ama, our course has gained admission to the university, but the money to pay for her fees is my headache now. Where am I going to get 2,500 cedis in this Ghana? Where?
Essie, stop that. You don't have to stress about the fees. Hey, keep your cloth. John Mahama and the NDC say when they come to power, all first-year students in all public universities, technical universities, college of education and nursing training will pay no academic fees. The first year is free.
Hey! This is the best news I've heard this year. Wow!
See, that is not all. Listen! JDM says continuing students can apply and access a student loan plus which is higher than the normal student loan to support the payment of their fees. So when a course goes to second year, she will have access to the student loan plus to continue her education.
Oh, wow! God bless you, JDM.
What is so heartwarming? It's a free tertiary education for our brothers and sisters who are physically challenged.
JDM, God bless the stomach that gave birth to you.
Vote for change. Vote for John Dramani Mahama and the NDC.
All right.
Santopia is offering up to 30% off your favorite fragrances, skincare and makeup from 29th November to 1st December on all in-store purchases. Opening from 9 a.m. to 9 p.m. each day, visit any of the 9 stores located at Accra Mall, Achimota Mall, West Hills Mall, Osu Mall, ANC Mall, Palace Mall, Spintex Road, Junction Mall, Kempinski Galleria Mall and Kumasi City Mall in Kumasi. Don't miss out on this Black Friday sale. For more details, call or WhatsApp 0552 772 018. Santopia, a scent for every occasion.
Coffee in your cup and joy on the set. The Super Morning Show is always the best.
FM, and I'd like to say good morning to Mr. Ernest Jechi, who is the board chair of Safari Valley.
Today you've said good morning like 10 times.
Because it's a good morning.
Good morning, Mama V, and good mornings.
Yeah, that is.
And I know Mr. Jechi is listening to us right
notwithstanding the fact that
what's the name again?
Ernest Jechi is a wonderful person.
See?
As board chair of Safari Valley, he's a great guy by all standards and qualifications. But it doesn't mean that every 2 minutes you have to say good morning to somebody. People think that you are abusing the good morning space. Yes, and any form of abuse unwarranted, it's not allowed.
No, you are right. I definitely agree.
Is it because we're getting really close to the elections? You're sort of analyzing everything, even the things I say.
The abuse that I'm worried about.
My good mornings.
Yes,
all of it.
They have done from bank managers through to people in Abba.
Let me tell moms.
Say good morning to Gerald.
Let me tell moms what they have to do.
Okay.
Moms, it's finally here. The news we've all been waiting for. Your favorite Cerelac now comes in a new variant with combined goodness of wheat and maize grains fortified with iron, vitamins, and minerals. And guess what? This new Cerelac wheat and maize comes at an affordable price of only 2 Ghana cedis per sachet. To prepare the Cerelac wheat and maize, just add milk. In fact, Cerelac milk. Cerelac, care for them, count on us. And this is FDA approved.
This is to all the female entrepreneurs, agribusiness owners, and young entrepreneurs out there. We see you, says APSA. We understand the challenges you face. Your story matters, and we're here to support you every step of the way. In partnership with the MasterCard Foundation, APSA is offering SME loans at an unbelievable 10% interest rates per annum. Imagine having access to up to 1 million Ghana cedis completely collateral free. This isn't just talk. We've already disbursed over 600 million Ghana cedis, supporting over 1,600 businesses within the past year. And we're especially proud that 67.3% of our beneficiaries are women-owned enterprises. So your success is certainly our success. If you're ready to write the next chapter of your success story, visit our SME project office, the nearest APSA branch, or our website apsa.com.gh. Your story matters. APSA.
Now you're looking for a reliable power source that gives you control. Mantra Ghana is your authorized Caterpillar dealer and is offering you the exclusive Caterpillar diesel generating sets ranging from 12.5 kVA to 500 kVA, and it's available on ground for your operations. So whether you believe there is doomsaw or there is no doomsaw, we have reliable and durable generators that are engineered to your precise requirements. Take advantage of our Christmas promo and enjoy up to 15% discount, 4 years extended warranty, free 250-hour service kit, free transportation, and more. Call our hotline now on 0244 497 171 or visit any of our branches in Accra, Kumasi, Takoradi, and Takwa. Terms and conditions apply. Rely on Cat Power Solutions from Mantrak Ghana.
Now, Centopia is offering up to 30% off your favorite fragrances, skincare, and makeup from the 29th of November to the 1st of December on all in-store purchases. Brands like Dior, Chanel, and Burberry are up for grabs. Opening from 9 a.m. to 9 p.m. each day. Visit any of the 9 stores located at Accra Mall, Achimota Retail Center, West Hill Mall, Osu Mall, ANC Mall, Palace Mall, Spinters Road, Junction Mall, Kempinski Galleria Mall, and Kumasi City Mall in Kumasi. Don't miss out on this Black Friday sale. For more details, call or WhatsApp 0552 772018. Centopia, a scent for every occasion. Did I tell you of, in Turkey, you met these guys who were on a cruise and they say, oh, you can get this fragrance. It's $10. If you buy it 3, you get 2 for free.
That would not be a sense from Centopia.
No. So these way. Guys, the guys, it's everywhere.
Yeah, they will sell something to you and say that it's for original whatever.
Buy 2, get 1 free.
Scan the QR code. And I said, look, the QR code took me to Google. It didn't take me to I am smarter than that.
Our people. I even like it they didn't tell you that original perfumes are from their area and they are the ones who produces their original trees and fragrances that are required for it, and that they are giving you proper oil. The one that they say it's from them that they come to buy. Then they go and produce it into the things that you want.
Yeah.
Somebody told me a story like that in Egypt. He said,
Listen, it's Black Friday today. Walk into the largest and biggest furniture showroom in Ghana, and I'm talking about Furniture City. You enjoy discounts of 25% on all items. We're talking sofas, dining chairs, garden chairs, carpets, bed sheets, wallpapers, office furniture. In fact, all the items you see put a smile on somebody's face this season. Make that home makeover come true. Visit Furniture City today for all your notable high-quality brands and get from 20% up to 50% discount on all items. Locate Furniture City on the Spintex Road, 200 meters from the Flowerport Runabout and opposite City Ceramica. They are also in Tema on the Community 25 stretch close to Palace Store. Visit their Facebook page, Furniture City Ghana Limited, and the website FurnitureCityGhana.com. Or you can call direct their sales department on 0244 213 333 or 0540 314 948. Furniture City, your home of quality furniture.
Now reward yourself with a prime investment. You can choose from a luxurious one-bedroom unit or a spacious investment studio at Eminence Court. This is a premier development by Nestus Homes. This is located in the heart of Tema Community 26, just behind the Palace Mall. This eco-friendly community offers exceptional rental yields and strong capital appreciation. Experience the epitome of luxury living and smart investing at Eminence Court. It's one of the key features you'll be looking out for. There's an up-plan price starting from $35,000, fully furnished, delivery in 3 months, prime location, sure rentals from Airbnb. And don't miss this opportunity to create a lasting legacy. Contact us today at 053 101 4440 or 053 101 4447 or visit our website as nestas.com.gh or follow us on social media at Nestas NESTASGH for more information.
All right, it's 9 minutes after 4. You're listening to the Super Morning Show.
9 minutes after what?
Hey, did I say 4? 4 minutes after 9.
Do you want coffee?
No. Thank you. Stay with us.
You sure everything's okay?
I'm saying that Ghana must not introduce free SHS on the whimsical promise of a desperate politician. Many mistakes have been made by countries in Africa already with free SHS.
They said it couldn't be done. They said it was a dream, but the NPP delivered free SHS. Over the last 7 years, over 5 million students have benefited from free education. The program has significantly increased enrollment and provided access to education for many who might not have had the opportunity.
Before, my family couldn't afford it. Now I'm learning a trade under TVET, and I'm looking forward to a brighter future.
Free SHS gave me the chance to go to senior high school. I'm studying science and dreaming of becoming a doctor.
Free SHS, investing in Ghana's future, one student at a time. Let's protect the future of our young people by voting number 1 on December 7th. Vote for Baumia. Vote number 1.
As a business owner, staying connected with your customers is crucial, but it's not always easy. What if there was a way to reach thousands of potential customers instantly? Introducing bulk WhatsApp messaging by WhatsApp Wholesale, the game-changing communication tool for businesses in Ghana. WhatsApp Wholesale empowers you to send personalized messages to thousands of people at the click of a button. From promotions to customer engagement, WhatsApp Wholesale helps you maintain meaningful connections and drive more sales. Log on to eloquentdigital.ai and start your free trial today. Call or WhatsApp +233 539 204445.
WhatsApp Wholesale is a bulk WhatsApp messaging platform which allows you to send information to thousands at just a click. Start your free trial today.
Guess who is turning 10? The Junction Mall is celebrating a decade of unforgettable moments, unbeatable shopping, and your favorite events. Join us for our 10th anniversary with unbelievable discounts, exciting events, and special giveaways just for you. Whether you're shopping, dining, or spending time with the family, there is something for everyone. From our loyal customers to our amazing stores, this celebration is for you. Come make memories with us as we say thank you for 10 amazing years at the Junction Mall. Do not miss all the fun and surprises. Visit us now. The Junction Mall, Join, explore, shop, enjoy. Celebrating 10 years, all for you.
Ah, my little ones, gather around. Once upon a time in the heart of Accra, a man in his fancy car sought directions. But oh, the Ghanaian way.
Hello, bro. Good afternoon. Can you please show me where the Presby Church is? Go straight. 10 left at the big mango tree with the broken branches with most of the mangoes falling. Ask there. Anybody will show you.
And when the Black Stars take to the field, every Ghanaian becomes a coach. The sacred cue for our beloved Gobe. As you wait patiently, rehearsing the perfect vibes. These, my dear ones, are some few moments that make our Ghana truly special. And as we share these stories, let us also remember a plate of lily rice, connecting our hearts through the flavors of our culture. Special moments are worth celebrating with lily rice. Lily rice, yenimno free tete. This advert is FDA approved.
Something black is coming. Black Friday at Compute Ghana is what everyone has been waiting for, and now the time is here. On Friday, 29th November, every Compute Ghana showroom will be blazing with mind-blowing discounts up to 90% off. Yes, you heard right. Get super crazy prices on all products brands like Samsung, LG, TCL, HP, Lenovo, Dell, Media, Nasco, Tecno, Infinix, itel, and many more. Buy your TVs, laptops, mobile phones, fridges, freezers, home theaters, and more at Compute Ghana this Black Friday. Remember, there's lots of surprise instant gifts and cash prizes. Get gifts and cash prizes from up to 2,000 Ghana cedis when you answer a question correctly this Black Friday at Compute Ghana. Don't miss the hottest shopping day of the year. It's Black Friday. Visit your nearest Compute Ghana showroom nationwide or shop online at www.computeghana.com or call 0302 752 020.
Look at the shutdown they are doing in Parliament. Today, the Speaker of Parliament has taken Parliament as his personal property. As and when it pleases him, he opens Parliament. Even when there's an issue that he could sit with us, he says no. Look at the recent case. They themselves created this impasse. We, as law-abiding citizens, took the matter to court. The court ruled in our favor. They contested the case and lost. I was expecting Mr. Speaker to immediately open Parliament as a Democrat to say that government business must go on. I waited upon him. He did not. When I finally wrote to him to open Parliament for us to do government business, look at his response. He's not ready. Look at the response of the NDC. They wrote a counter petition saying that Mr. Speaker should not open Parliament. The flag bearer of NDC also said the same thing. So what are they doing? To hold government hostage.
So the 22 business that you wanted to, you wanted Parliament to consider this week. The Speaker said that you only do so after the election. To what extent would this affect government business?
Well, again, it was up to his mischief. Like I said, are we even sure that he would open Parliament? That's the question. Are we even sure? But the answer lies in we winning massively. And once we win massively and we come, he would have no choice. And I do not want to rely on his words. You remember we recalled Parliament. Right. Government did all that it had to do. We came in and he adjourned Parliament Senate Day. You remember that in June, without any provocation, we had government business to do. He said he had received a letter from Jubilee, and because of that he read a statement virtually insulting the president, and after that he gavelled and shut Parliament. I mean, you are in the media, you know all of this. So I don't want to talk about whether he would come European Parliament or not. I'll leave it to his own judgment.
So for now, the request for a recall is closed, at least until after the elections.
I cannot force him. I would use constitutional means. If he shut the door, it's up to him. But I can tell you that for the next 1 week, we'll focus on our elections with a determined mind to win and win well for Parliament and for our flag bearer, so that we know that we have a government in waiting to implement these important policies. The Free SHS Bill. We want to enact a law and ensure that the Free SHS Bill becomes law that is not just backed by policy, but there's a law. The one district, one factory, we want to help industry. We want to help the private sector. So if they are still acting undemocratic with an overwhelming win in Parliament for Dr. Bawumia, obviously we will have no difficulty.
My final question will be
Hey, Mapadi, so you still haven't gotten any job in the last 6 years?
Bro, I'm even getting depressed, Charlie. If you don't have any money to get trained in any skill, Charlie, you can't survive in this economy. Even those with big degrees are sitting at home.
There's good news coming. Have you heard of the National Apprenticeship Program?
National Apprenticeship Program?
Yes, John Mahama and the NDC will be launching a National Apprenticeship Program in 2025 to offer free technical and vocational training to all persons desirous of learning a craft.
Did you say free?
Yes, free technical and vocational training in carpentry, ceramics, welding, tiling, hairdressing, vulcanizers, fashion designing, electricals, POP, catering, and many others for young people who sign on to the program. People who complete the training will also be issued a certificate and provided with a startup capital and equipment to establish their own businesses.
You don't mean it.
You shock, eh? The National Apprenticeship Program is the hope of every unemployed Ghanaian.
Charlie, then we need to kick out these liars and nation wreckers and bring back JM. Cause Sankofa Yenchi.
Vote for change.
Vote for John Dramani Mahama and the NDC.
Roverman Productions, in partnership with Joy FM and National Theatre, presents a roller coaster ride in an original Uncle White play, The Foreplay.
Faith, for the 1,000th time, let me assure you that this will work.
Jasper, it won't.
It will.
It won't.
It will.
I said it won't.
You know your problem? You think you are the smartest person alive.
Hey.
Well, get used to the fact that I am also as smart as you are.
I can't believe you just said that to me. You know your problem? You are used to having your way all the time. You are used to thinking that you are the center of the universe. Well, I have news for you. This is the solar system, but you are not the sun.
The Foreplay shows for one weekend only at the National Theatre. Friday 29th November at 7 p.m. Saturday 30th November at 4 p.m. and 8 p.m. and Sunday 1st December at 1 p.m., 4 p.m. and 8 p.m. Buy tickets now at regular outlets and via Korba short code *365*535# or on the Roverman app. Rate 200 Ghana cedis. Call 050-554-6010. Sponsors: Korba, Gino Tomato Mix, GCB Bank and Tilly's Tea. Communications partner: M-Notify and Logistic Mover. Roverman Productions. The difference.
Do you want to study abroad? I present to you Astolinks International. They give professional advice on study visas to the USA, UK, Canada, Australia, New Zealand, Ireland, and other European nations. They also advise on visa applications, general travel, and other immigration services. Call them on 0537 152 118 or visit them at 4A Pawpaw Street in East Legon. For more information, check out astolinks.net. Astolinks, pathway for success.
Daddy, I feel I'm
Della Papa, you can't survive a day without me. Oh, don't worry, it is on fire.
What's the problem?
I've run out of gas, and today I don't have money. I have only 40 cedis on me.
Oh, ma. Who said you need a lot of money to buy gas? You can refill any amount per your pocket. Even sell 20 cedis.
Are you sure?
Ma, it's true.
Okay, hurry up. Go and fill 40 cedis for me right now.
Oh, ma.
My friend, go and fill it before the network in my Okru cut.
Oh, yes. Protect indigenous Ghanaian businesses, save over 10,000 local Ghanaian jobs, and salvage more than $400 million local investments by refilling your gas cylinders at your nearest gas station nationwide. LPG Refilling, your affordable, pocket-friendly, and transparent choice.
We know we shall win, and we know we'll survive, yeah. Shall wash away all.
It's that time of the year. Ghana, brace yourselves because Melcom's Black Friday sales is back and we're bringing you unbeatable deals like never before. From the 15th of November to the 1st of December, get ready to shop and save big at Melcom. Electronics, home essentials, furniture, or fashion, we've got deals you can't resist. Melcom's Black Friday, it's more than a sale, it's an experience. Stock is limited, so hurry and shop early to avoid missing out. Melcom Melcom is where Ghana shops for value, and this Black Friday, the value just got even better. Don't let these unbeatable deals pass you by. Melcom, where Ghana shops. Remember, terms and conditions apply.
Christmas we highway no so be shit. The experience ne bogus be back room. Uni dollar menu abe come hon here DSTV. If you say this Christmas DSTV is giving live soccer or super sports and be analysis to prevent any biases. It's giving Ghanaian content to Aquaba Magic a vibe. Now Korano so can dive into the Nickelodeon channels. A is safe with the parental control. Into your fast ne do DSTV. This Christmas is giving the best in entertainment on DSTV. Grab a DSTV decoder or reconnect to your existing subscription and be entertained. DSTV, your home of entertainment.
Coffee in your cup and joy on the set. The Super Morning Show is always the best bet on Joy 99.7 FM.
Welcome back to the Super Morning Show. Now listen, the Minerals Income Investment Fund wishes to remind all active and licensed gold mining entities, quarry operators, salt mining operators, limestone operators and sun winners to pay the appropriate minerals royalties into the designated MIIF account at the Bank of Ghana or through ghana.gov.gh to avoid sanctions. All production or sales returns must be filed with the Ghana Revenue Authority at any of its offices. By this notice, all operators who are yet to pay outstanding minerals royalties are required to pay by December 1st, 2024 and update their records at any office of the GRA and MIIF head office. MIIF is undertaking a nationwide operation to ensure all mining companies comply with Section 28 of the Minerals Income Investment Fund Act 2018 as amended. Kindly treat this information as urgent and act on it to avoid sanctions. For further information, contact MIIF via nana.tando at miif.gov.gh or call 0201 855 660 or 0201 855 612 and 0201 855 564.
Now, you're a graduate from the University, Polytechnic College of Education, Nursing and Midwifery College, or you've just completed SHS and looking for the opportunity to study your dream course abroad. You can study in countries like Australia, Canada, in UK, US, Ireland, New Zealand, and more. Now, these countries have an excellent reputation in teaching and research, and you can work part-time to support your studies and get up to 4 years post-study work visa when you have completed successfully. Applications for January 2025 is ongoing. Contact Astolinks to get information about admission, scholarship, as well as how to secure your study visa. Astolinks is located at 4A Popo Street, East Legon. Call them on 0265 341070. Visit them on their website, astolinks.net. Astolinks, pathway for success.
Now let me bring you the good news because it's happening tomorrow. Join us for the exclusive launch of the BWP Corporate Cocktail Night. That's the Best Western Class Corporate Cocktail Night. Yeah, I mean, Winston, you're invited, right?
Yes,
My mom
yes,
has promised to take me.
Oh, yes, I had her promising you. So
yes, unlike what
she has
happened,
to deliver, not the night market during the day.
Yes. Well, you promise people rice at night market, then we go during the day. When you know fully that they only operate in the night, not this one. This one, she's convinced that she's taking me to BWP Corporate Cocktail Night. That's what you promised, right? Brilliant. It's tomorrow, I'm reminding you. It's at 5 p.m. and it's at the Best Western Class Accra Beach Hotel. I'm giving you details. No, don't go and miss the road. Network, connect, and celebrate with like-minded professionals like us at this exclusive end-of-year event, honoring our esteemed guests and clients. Enjoy live music, engaging conversations, and thrilling prizes, including Caveman watches and GTB premium fabrics. Now the headline sponsors are Caveman watches and GTP fashion. Sponsors again are Casapreco, Drinks Avenue, and Kamensita Ghana. Partners are Yawado Development, Soho Accra, Independent Africa, White Restaurant, and Luna Rooftop. Media partners Joy Prime, Hits FM, and Black Voter. Strictly by invitation or reservation. So you have a once in a lifetime opportunity to reserve by calling this number 0509 651 381. And let's close the year in style with our loyal and new guests and clients. Suit.
Yeah, see you tomorrow. The Ghana Revenue Authority reminds all persons registered for VAT, NHIL, Get Fund Levy, that VAT, NHIL, Get Fund Levy and Communication Service Tax, CST returns for October 2024 should be submitted on the VAT, NHIL, Get Fund Levy and CST returns forms not later than Friday, today, 29th of November, which is the last working day of the month. File your VAT, NHIL, Get Fund Levy and CST returns early and avoid payment of penalties. For VAT, NHIL, Get Fund Levy, the penalty is 500 Ghana cedis and a further penalty of 10 Ghana cedis for each day the return is not submitted. For CST operators, late filing of returns attracts a pecuniary penalty of 2,000 Ghana cedis and a further penalty of 500 Ghana cedis for each day the return is not submitted. Remember to submit the October 2024 returns not later than today, Friday, 29th of November 2024, which is the last working day of the month, and avoid paying penalties. Kindly get in contact with the GRA. Send an email to info@gra.gov.gh or by WhatsApp 055-299-0000 and 020-063-1664.
So, thinking of treating yourself to something special, planning a quick getaway, or maybe surprising someone you love, whatever the moment, Stanbic Visa cards are here to help you. Say yes. Give us a call on 0302-815-789. Find us on social media at Stanbic Bank GH or visit stanbicbank.com.gh. Stanbic Visa cards, making Black Friday deals and holiday magic even better.
Now, the Kingdom Books and Stationery Limited is organizing its end-of-year furniture promotional sales from the 15th of November to the 31st. Take note, 15th to 31st of December this year. Kingdom Books and Stationery is giving you up to 15% discount on all furniture at our furniture shops in Tema, near Community 4, at the head office at Akoje, and also in Takrade, they are at the Market Circle. If you are in Cape Coast, it's the University Bookshop. Go to the Sprinters Road, and it's near APSA at Atomic Center Point Mall. And in Winneba, you get them right on the University campus at KNUST and also at Santasi in Kumasi. Can also shop online, kingdomstoreonline.com. Harry Stocks. Last, for further inquiries, contact us at the following numbers: 0501-620-810 or 0302-764-101, or email us at kingdom@kingdomgh, info@kingdomgh.com. Kingdom Books and Stationery Limited, where quality and affordability are assured. Terms and conditions, however, apply.
All right. Special happy birthday to Frances Kokoi Ajavon Okujeto of Tema International School. Is from Israel to you. May the good Lord continue to bless you richly and favor you and your entire household. I wish you long life and prosperity in good health. Frances Kokoi Ajavon Okujeto, happy birthday to you. When we return, we're talking about the Heroes Awards night here on the Super Morning Show.
1 minute beer.
We've got Dr. Hadi Mohammed Abdullahi, senior specialist, neurosurgeon, chairman of Kolebu at 100 Homecoming Committee, joining us after these.
One dedication per minute.
Efia, I've been thinking, have you noticed the changes in our community?
Kojo, things are really different now. The MPP has really made a difference.
Exactly. Free SHS, healthcare, new factories. It's like a whole new Ghana.
And don't forget, electricity is so much reliable now. I remember when we used to go days without light.
True. The NPP has done a lot to improve the basics.
Ajua is a beneficiary of free SHS, and now she is in university.
And that's the kind of leadership we need. Someone who is focused on making things better for everyone. But Efia, still there are a lot more to be done for the development of Ghana.
Absolutely, Kojo. The NPP has shown that real progress is possible.
On December 7th, let's vote to keep this positive impact going. Vote number 1 on the ballot. Vote NPP for a better and prosperous Ghana.
Santopia is offering up to 30% off your favorite fragrances, skincare and makeup from 29th November to 1st December on all in-store purchases. Opening from 9 a.m. to 9 p.m. each day, visit any of the 9 stores located at Accra Mall, Achimota Mall, West Hills Mall, Osu Mall, ANC Mall, Palace Mall, Sphinx Road, Junction Mall, Kempinski Galleria Mall and Kumasi City Mall in Kumasi. Don't miss out on this Black Friday sale. For more details, call or WhatsApp 0552 772 018. Santopia, a scent for every occasion.
Say civic duty required of you as a Ghanaian. So get involved and do.
A message from the National Commission for Civic Education, NCCE.
Apo. Jimmy Braggart, ask for you.
I am Jimmy Braggart, aka Yesi. Auntie Mercy, I have just got the feeler that the Electoral Commission is able to print some ballot papers secretly that they can stuff in ballot boxes on election day to favor a particular candidate.
Hey, Yesi. You and your wild feelings.
This one is true. I am sure if Mr. EC is here, he will confirm it.
Mr. EC is here, and I say it's a big lie. Ghana is one of the few countries whose Electoral Commission prints ballot papers within the country.
Oh, did I not say it?
To ensure fairness, transparency and accountability, political party representatives, the police service, as well as the National Intelligence Bureau all observe the printing and packing of the ballot papers. All ballot papers have official serial numbers, which means that any ballot paper you see on election day that do not have these official serial numbers are fake.
Yesi, are you listening?
The party agents and all other observers maintain 24-hour observation of the process by either not sleeping at all or changing personnel as the case may be. Immediately after printing and before packing, the political parties record serial numbers of all ballot papers allocated to each region, district, constituencies, and polling stations. When the ballot papers are being dispatched to the regional police armory, the party agents and other observers follow the security vans. Each stage is closely monitored by the political party agents and all other stakeholders.
Yesi, aka Jimmy Braggart. You get it? You must trust the process.
This is part of the process towards conducting a free, fair, and transparent election by the Electoral Commission.
Now we know the truth. We won't fall for the lies anymore.
Electoral Commission of Ghana. Transparency and accountability in motion.
Your vote is your future.
Young lady, why are you standing here looking so disappointed?
I'm a university graduate. I've been searching for a job for over 4 years, but all my efforts have been in vain.
Don't worry, I have good news for you. Alan Chematin is guaranteeing 3 million jobs for the youth of Ghana. All you need to do is upload your CV on the 3MJ platform.
To register, first, upload your CV. Second, enter your personal details. Third, select your area of interest. That's all.
Thank you, Alan. You've changed my life.
Then remember to vote Asieho for Alan on December 7th.
Good morning, Ghana. It's the most action-packed breakfast show in town. The hottest music, the best giveaways, the great interviews, and all the laughter and fun you can imagine. Don't miss the Super Morning Show on Joy 99.7 FM. It's the best breakfast show in town.
It is, no doubt. In studio on the Super Morning Show this morning, Dr. Hadi Mohammed Abdullah, and his senior specialist, neurosurgeon, and chairman of Kolibu at 100 Homecoming Committee. Dr. Hadi, good morning. Good to see you, certainly.
Good morning and good to see you. Our lovely wife.
But Kolibu is 100.
Yes.
Wow.
Yeah. Kolibu is 100.
Congratulations to you. Are you called to all the workers of Kolibu, all those who have passed through this 100 years.
Thank you. And like we always say, Kolebo you aladon. My sister always used to sing that song to me because I was saved in Kolebo some years ago.
Oh, wow.
So when I'm being naughty, she used that song to tease me. Yeah.
Well, so as part of the 100 celebrations, you've got a number of things that you're doing. I want us to jump straight into it. Tell us about it.
Yeah, so, several committees were set up to celebrate the 100 years of the existence of Korle Bu Teaching Hospital. So they set up a homecoming committee, and I was made the chairman of the committee. So for the past few months, we rolled up several programs, and this is really the last one for us.
Okay.
And so this evening at Alisa Hotel.
Oh, today 29th.
Today 29th.
Okay.
Yes. From 5 p.m. till mother calls. Yes, we hope to launch and outdoor the legacy project.
Okay.
And then also honor our heroes. A lot of people have impacted Korle Bu over the years. So this evening we're looking forward to honor doctors, nurses, those even in the transport section, the hospitality section, nurses, some of the unsung heroes who have really kept Korle Bu going.
Yeah.
You've heard sometimes here in the news. I remember when I was in the UK, I kept hearing about our lift issues, and there are
the surgical units.
Yes. And there are actually unsung heroes like engineers on the ground who made sure that these lifts continue to function. There are some of them that have gone into tunnels that you and I would not even dare go there, just to make sure that water is running, to make sure that electricity is running. I mean, you can imagine for a hospital which is 100 years, you can imagine the cables in the hospital. I mean, even our own homes that are much younger than Korle Bu, from time to time we have to change the electric cable systems, So you can imagine these guys going there, sometimes at the peril of their lives. We want to honor these people.
Right.
People have used their monies to buy equipment, to set up even centers that have become iconic for the whole of Africa, and people benefit from it. So we really want to honor these people, and at the same time to also make sure that we position Korle Bu very well, looking the next 100 years, which we think that healthcare practice is going to change.
Right.
A lot is going to depend on the technology. AI, robotics are really going to be in the mainstay. And where I was in the UK, this has already taken place, where I've seen trainees like doctors who have become innovators, they have become inventors of the very equipment that they use, and how this makes surgeries, healthcare like very quick, and the outcomes are much better. And now we are in the era that you can actually predict the outcome of surgery. So you can use AI to do all these things.
Yeah.
And I've met Ghanaians even in the UK who are actually helping the UK government to do these things. So we want to be in the era that we can produce our own equipment that we use.
Right.
We want to go into research and predict that in the next 50 years, this is how the healthcare of Ghana is going to look like, and prefer like solutions, practical solutions to it.
Right. Okay. So I guess that's why we're doing the fundraising.
Yes.
So that's the fundraising aspect.
That's
of
the fundraising
So
aspect.
is this the project?
Yes. So that's the legacy project,
Okay.
and we have like 5 arms of the legacy project.
Okay.
So it is a multi-center which will start with the in-service training center where we do our continuous professional education for nurses, for doctors. So that is where anyone who comes to Korle Bu First is trained, and it's really in bad shape. So that will be like the skills training center will be the first.
So renovating that facility.
Yeah, modernizing it.
Modernizing
actually.
it. Okay.
Modernizing
All
it.
right.
And then we have the research wing, as I've said.
Is that in existence or
no?
This okay.
It's only the in-service training, the skills center that is in
Right.
existence, but it's really in bad shape.
Okay.
But the rest of the 4 are going to be new.
Okay.
And we come with conference centers.
All right.
And we've all been calling for. So the second part will deal with simulation and then training.
Okay.
You know, we've all been calling for a lot of people to be admitted into the medical school. So it's going to be difficult to get several dead bodies to be dissecting, for example. You know, so we want to build this center that will serve as a simulation center that happens in aviation and other centers. This comes at a greater cost, but we think that if Korle Bu is able to have such a center, we can train more doctors, we can train more nurses. It will actually make it even cheaper to train these people.
All right.
And then the third part will be AI and robotics, and then biomedical engineering. So we want, there are a lot of doctors who are quite brainy. And one of them was Professor Frimpong Boateng. Remember, he was able to actually produce his own motor oil, the fuel for his vehicle, you know, from a particular plant. I have one of my colleagues who today is the IT consultant for the Electoral Commission. He's a consultant physician, Yao Fureji. Right. And there are a lot of doctors like that, which I feel that we've not given them the platform to innovate and impart healthcare. So the AI, robotics, and biomedical engineering is looking at giving these people the platform to come out with new innovations.
All right. So who's invited tonight?
Yeah, so this is strictly by
invitation.
invitation.
Okay.
So we're looking at the, how do we call it, the movers and shakers of the country who can support us, because this is going to cost a lot of money to do, but eventually it's going to save us.
Yeah.
You know, just imagine some few days ago we were discussing dialysis, you know, but there must be an exit point. There must be an exit point.
Yeah.
People with diabetes.
Yeah.
What is the last resort for them? And we've noticed that you can actually now use AI and implant devices in people to actually estimate their blood levels, and then that same device can actually release insulin into this, and that is what AI can do.
Yeah.
We should be able to do renal transplant as a routine surgery. We shouldn't, a hospital shouldn't do renal transplant and then it will be broadcast throughout the whole of Ghana. I mean,
be a normal thing.
Yes,
Yeah.
and in the next century, we want these things to be routine.
Right.
In Ghana.
Okay.
So the future really looks bright. I'm not speaking like a politician, even though we look, yes, we are in the political season.
But you don't sound political.
Yeah, but I want all Ghanaians to see Korle Bu as their own. It's an iconic hospital.
No, it is our own.
Yes,
we say it's the last resort, right?
It is respected throughout the world. I mean, few months that I spend in the UK, I realize how skillful we are.
Yeah.
And the only thing we lack is the equipment. And want to make sure that the next generation of doctors will be able to harness their full potential and give us the best.
Well, we're going to end our conversation here, but after this event, please come back. Let's have another conversation, because I guess all of us, because Korle Bu is our own, we also would like to contribute in our own small ways to this project that you're coming up with. So let's deal with the movers and shakers first, and then you come to all of us. Good. But thank you so much. Congratulations again to the entire Korle Bu team.
Thank you.
All right.
And we'll make the account number also available to you, so that those who want to contribute
Yeah.
to the project will help. I think we should all try and make
Yeah.
this happen.
Absolutely.
And it's really going to create jobs if we are able to do it.
Yeah.
Because then we can start even exporting some of the equipment. And I've met people in the Western world who are ready to help our biomedical engineers to start doing this. And probably that will be the first time in West Africa that we are able to do this. So.
All right. Dr. Hadi Abdullah, I'd like to say thank you so much for your time.
Thank you.
He is the chairman of the Kolibu at 100 Homecoming Committee. But if you go to Kolibu on any other day, he's a senior specialist neurosurgeon as well. Thank you so much for your time.
Thank you, Mama B.
All right. Stay with us. This is the Super Morning Show.
The wine's fine, people getting high. Mama here, Papa there.
Conditions apply. For details, contact the NHIS call center on 054 444 6447 or 0302 746 447. NHIS, your access to quality healthcare. This message is brought to you by the United States Agency for International Development, USAID.
If home is where the heart is, then let's go home, shall we? Let's go where the entertainment is, where the passion is, where the laughter is, and sometimes even the tears too. Let's go where we feel safe enough to share our opinions.
And send tweets.
Where we do that embarrassing little dance to our favorite song. Let's go home where the love, the care, and the joy live.
There's no place like home. Connect your home to super fast internet with affordable data bundles from MTN Home. Visit broadband.mtn.com.gh or your My MTN app to sign up today. MTN.
Your game is weak. I'll swim, just like your party's policies. No wonder you are heading straight to the opposition this election.
Come on, bro. With your 24 hours something, are you trying to say the chop bar woman will be 7 to 4 at 12 midnight?
And you, with your digitalization talk, how is that going to help the chop bar woman sell more fufu and soup? Are we going to use credit card at the chop bar?
Hey, you two, enough of this back and forth wahala. Politics and governance isn't just about manifestos and empty promises. It demands a comprehensive plan. That's why Alan Chematin is bringing the Great Transformational Plan, GTP. Listen, the GTP is about real change. It is built on 6 key clusters. First up, the economic cluster. This is about fixing the economy, creating jobs, supporting local businesses, particularly small businesses, and helping our farmers, fishermen, and those in tourism to grow. Next is the governance cluster. Under this, Alan is focused on fighting corruption, strengthening our institutions, and ensuring transparency. No more shady deal. It is also about deepening local governance and decentralization.
Wow.
Wait, there's the infrastructure cluster. We are talking about better roads, railways, reliable energy, digital services, and real housing for all. Not just empty talk. The social services cluster also focuses on healthcare, quality education, and support for the youth and the vulnerable. Everyone deserves a fair chance. And the environment cluster is about managing our natural resources to create wealth, addressing climate change, and promoting sustainable environmental practices. We want to leave a clean Ghana for the next generation. Finally, the behavioral and mindset change cluster highlights how we Ghanaians can realize a change in conduct to be better and more responsible citizens. Imagine this: jobs, quality healthcare, real education, and leadership with integrity. That's true transformation.
Ali, the GTP is indeed a game changer. Wow. So where can I get a copy?
Don't worry, I will get you one. So I ask you, when I say vote Alan Chematin, what do you say?
It's the most action-packed breakfast show in town. The hottest music, the best giveaways, the great interviews, and all the laughter and fun you can imagine. Don't miss the Super Morning Show on Joy 99.7 FM. It's the best breakfast show in town.
And it is. We've got an original Able White play showing today, Friday. It's on tomorrow, Saturday, and then on Sunday. But Ken the magician is in the studio, and I don't know if he's going to be doing magic.
My magic is with my voice.
Oh, it is,
Yeah.
Not your eyes.
He likes to think he sings. Look at
Those eyes are...
He likes to think he has a nice voice.
Okay, we'll see.
I don't like him for that. It's one of the reasons why I have to question God when I go to heaven. God, see, when you were sharing this thing, did you send me to buy beans or something like that? Because yeah, he did. The beans were hot. That's why your voice is crooked. Hi, Mama V.
Hi. It's good to see you too. Are you in this play?
No, I'm not.
But he is.
No, I'm not.
Oh.
Yeah, but
But you're not saying.
We vibe like that. We are not saying what we are doing, but trust me, we are connected to the whole process.
But this is foreplay.
Yes. It's a lot
at
of
the
foreplay.
theater.
Yes, exactly. That is how it should happen. You know, that's all the magic should.
What
happen.
is exciting about this play?
It's a play that is made up of 4 people. It's the 4th play of the year. It's a foretaste of the Festival of Play, and everybody likes foreplay. So yeah, that is one of the things that makes it exciting. But foreplay tells an interesting story of one person's fight for love and another person's trying to get back and deciding that I am not going to let everything you do to me go scot-free. You know, there's this character in the Tilly. There's nothing you do to Tilly that she'll sit down and let's do. She'll get back at you. She will get back at you. So yes, so it tells a very interesting story of a daughter's attempt to patch her parents who have been apart for 10 years. And it was a very explosive divorce. And in that one attempt, she put the 2 of them in a hotel suite a night before her wedding. her fiance Jasper is up to some mischief. Faith doesn't think it will work. He is sure it will work. What happens in foreplay?
Magician, did it work?
Oh, that's where you need to find out, because in this play, we're using our patrons to be the judge.
Okay.
Yes.
Where you, the patrons, would have the opportunity to decide where you want to be. Are you going to be on the side of the parents, or are you going to be on the side of the in-law to be?
What's your big takeaway, having experienced the play ahead of the main showing?
Okay. Personally, I like the music, the choice of songs in the music. It's so explosive.
Yeah.
And then there's that nugget that you're going to get about forgiveness, because for you to put yourself in a situation where you want to work out a relationship, forgiveness plays a very big role in it. So that's one thing that you're going to learn. Put yourself in a position where you need to forgive your partner.
Yeah, it's constant. Forgiveness is constant. You know, we go back to the Lord's Prayer where we say, forgive us our trespasses
as we forgive those who trespass.
It's actually
against us.
very conditional. What you're doing is that you're telling God, forgive us in the same manner that we forgive others. Now, if God is actually listening to that prayer, do you think that a lot of your sins will be forgiven? Because we hold grudges in our hearts and we do not forgive people.
Yeah.
But then again, we are telling God, forgive us our trespasses in the same manner that we forgive people.
Yeah.
Reverend Saki.
Can people still get ticket for today's play?
Yes, you can. It's although tickets are running out quite fast, but you can go to any of the outlets, Joy FM, Airport Shell, Batrona Total. But look, we've actually made it very easy for you. Download the Rover app.
Yeah.
You know, if you have a smartphone, you have iOS, all the alphabets and all of that.
It's on Google and Apple.
Yes, it's on both sides as well. Just go there, download the Rover app, and buy the loyalty card. When you buy the loyalty card, you get a discount on all things Roverman on that side. You can buy as many tickets as you want using the app, entering your mobile money prompts. You understand? So it's very easy. It's in your hands. You can get rush tickets for today. It's actually running out fast.
All right, 7 p.m. today.
7 p.m. and after that, we have the after party too. So it's like we are starting the foreplay with a bang. And please, it's one weekend only. 1 weekend only. Don't say that, we'll wait and go and watch it next weekend. We don't have a show next weekend because of the elections. So please, make all your purchases now. Come and experience the foreplay, not foreplay as you're thinking about it, the foreplay at the National Theatre.
Now see who is making the distinction. Okay, you.
Well,
okay.
Considering the fact that all three of us like Uncle Ibo White plays, yes, come and watch another amazing Uncle Ibo White play and enjoy the foreplay. Stop looking at me like that.
Man, you're blowing my mind. You're blowing my mind.
Last word.
Yes. So, if you've not bought your tickets, rush, get your tickets, and I can assure you, if you don't enjoy the show, Nisaki would
refund your I'll refund your money.
Nisaki, not
Ken the magician. He's the one who's
and I'll give you an exclusive.
Yeah, he was saying for you. But I'd like to say a very big thank you to Joy FM. And you guys have been amazing. I say it all the time.
Yeah.
Get ready. The Festival of Plays is coming. We'll come back to talk about all the 6 plays in the 8 days. We're bringing Naked in Bed. We're bringing Bananas and Granuts. We're bringing I Want to Feed You. We're bringing the foreplay. We're bringing all the other plays that actually you love to see. So yeah, let's use the foreplay as a foretaste of the festival. The festival is the main thing.
Is the main do.
Nisaki.
Amavi.
All right, thank you so much, guys. Ken the magician. It's almost as if you let us see your eyes, we'll fall in love with you. You've got beautiful eyes, man.
If you remove your eye again, I'll puncture your eye.
Don't stay with us. This is the magician.
It's true, you made me believe.
Ken Paluta, Wendy Shea, and many more performing live on the 25th of December 2024 at Ratri Park in Kumasi. Showtime is 7 p.m. For advance ticket and tables, call 0506 677-742 or 0244-602-800. You can come to the front desk of Adoma FM, dial star 714 star 003 star 4 hash. This event is supported by Musically Yours and Loggy Travel and Tours, media partners, all multimedia platforms.
All right, so Thursdays just got more exciting on MTN. You get a nice 25% discount on your first data bundle purchase of the day when you bundle on my MTN app or use star 138 hash this and every Thursday on MTN. MTN is saying that's not enough for a lovely customer like you. So they are offering a free extra movie ticket when you pay with Momo at the Silverbird Cinemas at the Accra and West Hills malls. For those of you wonderful people in the Great Garden City, Kumasi, you get your free tickets at the Golden Cinemas in the Kumasi Mall. If you ask me, I think your movie dates are sorted from now on. So now this is what I call a sweet deal. So set your reminders, bundle on my MTN or star 138 hash and make the best of your 25% first data bundle discount and visit the cinemas, use Momo and get your free extra movie tickets on MTN's Yellow Thursday.
An important wish you should take note of. Today is the birthday of Mrs. Margaret Donko Magidi of the UG 93 year group.
Mama V did that, you were fighting her.
No, that's not the same. This is ever distinguished Margaret Donko of the UG 93 year group. Happy birthday. And it's from Professor Peter Cote. Mama V's own is unconscionably mentioned everybody on it.
Margaret Donko.
Margaret Donko.
No.
Okay, so on that note, that annoying note stuff.
The truthful note. You ought to do another
Have a good weekend, and please, like I said last week, don't go beating the hell out of people this weekend.
See you.
Well, who's been beating you?
My name is Mama Vio Swabwaji.
Winston Amor.
Raymond.